we play a game.
Of course, we know.
Live. We're playing Div. Sorry.
Oh, no
worries. Real quick. Pop quiz. What did you have for dinner last night? I had roast beef sandwiches last night.
Ooh.
Nice.
I remembered. Because it was Arby's.
Arby's, huh?
I don't get to... Oh, God damn it. Technical difficulties. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I failed synchronizing. I don't know.
See ya.
I'll be right back, Devin. I gotta restart my computer.
Oh, good God.
Because Div 2 is picky.
Uh-huh.
Be right back.
I think I need a new mic arm. This is the second time that I've tried to adjust the thing on it, and the fucking thing just comes off from the desk.
Yeah, that does sound like it's going to need some replace or repair at the bare minimum.
Yeah. What did I have tonight? Tonight I had tacos.
Ooh. Those sound tasty.
Not really.
What do you mean,
They weren't that great. Let's be honest.
I don't think I've had tacos from that location, so.
From my house? No, you haven't.
No. I would not know at all what the quality of them is.
Normally spectacular, but no. Just not in the mood.
You weren't in the mood for good taco loving?
No, just in the mood for pretty much anything right now.
Believe it or not, but I can understand the sentiment.
No, I fully believe it.
Like, there's been 2 or 3 times where I've just kind of sat there. I'm like, I could game. I don't want a game.
I mean, you could.
I just want to sleep.
You could play Div with us.
Well, I'm going to for at least a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna kill things because we can. Yeah.
Okay.
I got to watch the new Shazam movie today.
Ooh, any good?
It was okay. I mean, it was okay.
Just
it was
okay.
better than the first one. So. Ooh. And then, depending on how late we go, I might watch 65.
65? What the frick's that?
Adam Driver. It's the spaceship crashes on the pseudo Earth, or it is Earth, or we don't know. So.
Okay.
It's supposed to be okay.
Gotcha. Okay. I was not quite aware.
No. There's a bunch of new movies out. Got something about a door. I forgot what it's called. The improbable door, the possible door, the something door. Has Sam Neill and my favorite German. Can't think of his name now, damn it. Waltz.
I
can't remember his first name. The guy who was in Inglourious Bastards and
can't help you with that one.
That's gonna shit out of me. Christoph Waltz from Django.
Okay.
Inglourious Bastards.
I never watched the movie, so it's really not gonna.
He's in a new movie. It's called The Portable Door. That's what it is. Alrighty. Stop that for a second. we want to do this. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I have no idea what time Graham's getting home, but
So you got the little one down for now?
for now.
What's the record?
In what fashion? For how late or how long she'll stay down?
Yes. What's the record?
Well, the best we've had, I've been tracking it based on from end of last feeding to start of next feeding. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Longest has actually been 5.5 hours, but she has not been giving us that whatso frickin' ever.
What's the
past
average
few days.
then? Are you getting at least 3?
It varies on the day. Like yesterday, yeah. Today, no. Or sorry, yesterday was no. The day before was like 3.5 between.
So
Yeah.
what did Pete say? Just colicky or
No, just
because?
yeah. She's just fussy. So I mean, she's not colicky because she actually stops crying.
Oh.
The problem we ran into, like the first week we had her home, we thought it was colicky because she was just crying like 90% of the time. When she was not sleeping, she was crying. We came to kind of figure out that, so long story short, and I'm logging in here.
Graham does the same thing.
Yeah, right. Long story short, so I was trying breastfeeding for the first week she was in NICU because I wanted to get her home. And something I didn't realize, neither of us realized, so there's 3 phases of breast milk. And the first phase actually is technically containing a laxative, which we did not know about. So her first week, she kind of had that, and she wasn't having any issues. We got her home, and that's when I had decided, fuck this with the breastfeeding.
So, but real quick, before you go on, I need to ask, were you surprised by the first poop?
No, I've babysat.
No. The very first one is completely different than all the rest.
No. And we weren't there for the first one she had in total.
Oh, really?
Okay. I don't think you were fully aware. I don't know if Graham filled you in all the details. So
I know you guys were split up. I know that. But I thought you would have been there for the first dump.
No, I was essentially so I was at the hospital Wednesday. I had to go in so I could start induction. And well, it wasn't working. Thursday night, essentially, it was every time I had a contraction, the kid's heart rate would drop. And it would usually come back on up, of course, but it was trending lower and lower. So they took me off the meds because if it got much lower, it would put her in danger zone for stillborn. So she kept having those dips after my meds were cut. So they decided it was time for C-section. And where are you?
You have been promoted.
So essentially, we did the C-section at, we got prepped for it at 3 something in the morning Friday. She was born like 5:30 something. And because she had turned a little bit, it took a little bit longer than they were anticipating to get her out, so they had to resuscitate her, which apparently is somewhat common for C-section. But yeah, when they said we have the baby and I didn't hear a cry, kind of knew something was off. So they whisked her off. They got me stitched on up and put me back in the room. They came in about 10 minutes later, and she was in this huge contraction, right? And essentially, they were a little bit concerned with how she was responding to some of the tests they were going and doing for cognitive. So they were going to send her over to NICU across town in Minneapolis.
Yep.
So I pretty much got to see her in the contraption, but I just literally got sewn up, so I can't even move yet. And she gets headed off because if she's still having that reaction, they needed to cool her down or something to kind of rewire the brain. Luckily, by the time they got there, she was testing, fine in every single aspect. However, now that she was over at NICU, she had to go and pass the tests to leave NICU.
Yep.
So
told me about all that.
Yeah.
The X amount and X amount of time and X amount of blah blah blah. Yeah,
it pissed me off to no end. And there was one nurse that.
Oh, I heard that too.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely hated for a couple of reasons. Not just the fact that she was ignoring, my husband, but that was just one of the reasons. But on top of that, so she had to go and have a certain amount of food from a bottle every single meal for 24 hours straight so she had to finish like 80% of whatever bottle they happened to offer her. Otherwise, they would go and use feed tube, to give her the rest, which was it's kind of stupid in my opinion, because at her, she was literally just born and they were giving her about 50 some to 65 mils. And an infant that age had a 30 mil capacity day one. So they were just pushing her, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I was exceptionally pissed for a couple of reasons, because they didn't transfer me and they said they were going to. So since I wasn't transferred over to the other hospital with my kid, I decided, you know what? I'm going to get discharged early. So I wound up getting discharged a day and a half after C-section and went over to the other hospital to see my kid.
Nice.
So that was fun.
All right, we're going right to Summit tonight.
Okay. What the hell's Summit?
The floor by floor by floor kill fest.
Oh, okay. And I've just got right now. I've got the I've just got my phone set to her room so I can see if she starts waking the frick up. But yeah, it gets better soon, right?
It does. I've been calming Graham down as best I can, and I told him, I said, I'll be honest, the first 6 months are an absolute fucking terror.
Arcade, you might want to accept.
Huh?
Hey, Basket, yeah, that's, you hear the Devon.
Okay.
We need you to secure a skyscraper.
I was listening to this conversation. I wasn't paying attention to the game.
You cleared your schedule.
He was all enraptured by her
detail. No,
detail.
it was stupid and everything else, but yeah, it was essentially the past year and a half, long story short, has been trauma to trauma to trauma just to get this kid to where she is.
How do you reset this stupid thing?
I'm always enraptured by the Devon.
Yeah.
I want to start from level fucking 1.
You click it. What about change settings? Does change settings work?
No,
Reset checkpoint?
Yes, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going,
It's shake and bake, and I help.
Fragile.
All right.
Fog of War. Pistolero. Hostiles killed with a sidearm only are the only ammo source. What are you, nuts?
Yeah. I was like, please say no.
She can't even see the my basket is clearly going to hell text because she's not in chat. No, she's not in chat. East directive. Let's see, what's this one? Scavenged. Who hit that? Who started it?
Nobody?
I
Oh, we
was,
didn't get in the elevator.
I was setting directives.
We didn't touch anything.
Someone did.
Not me.
All right. Arcane, you coming with us?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We're gonna kill things.
Yeah.
And stuff. And things.
God, it's been so long. My gear is shite.
I'll just sit back and relax.
Yeah, that's not a phrase that's going to be accurate for
Oh,
the
good
next
look.
year of my life.
I am fucking frozen to shit again. Right off the bat.
I'm dead.
Oh, just sit back and relax. Right after I say my gear is shit, I hear sit back and relax, and both of you fucking drop.
I dropped because this update did something, and the screen literally freezes on me for no reason.
Burr,
Oh,
you are not giving me confidence here, and Graham's finding this funny.
now
He
I can
just
hear
got
him in the
home.
background.
Huh.
I don't know what the fuck is with this game. I know it's not my PC.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Sit back and relax as both of you fucking drop. Uh-huh.
All right.
Wow, level 1. I have shit gear and both of you drop. I have questions right now.
Whenever I had good gear.
Oh my god.
I had like one of the explosive guys. They're like my kryptonite. I've been able to get my button off.
I'm not helping you get anything off. I'm sorry there. I'm willing to go and proofread and critique the smut, but I'm not willing to help you get things off. Other than that, sorry.
Are you guys coming? Because I'm almost done clearing this whole level.
I'm not even breathing heavily. What the hell do you mean?
I'm very capable of doing it myself. I just didn't get the chance.
Hey, now I had the entire game freeze.
Yep, here it is on mine again.
And it went into windowed
that.
non-full screen mode. Cool.
Yep, that's it. Keep freezing on large graphics game.
What made you go and pick Div instead of one of the other shooters? I'm curious.
Blame Arcane?
Arcane still has the obsession for Warhammer, as far as I'm aware.
I do, but
He picked
I thought he
this.
would. I thought he would enjoy Div, and I thought Div might pull one of y'all.
I'm sure Wes kind of understands the mindset since he's had 2 through the infant phase, but yeah, I've been. If you think Graham's been having some issues there, Burr, let's just say that Graham's been taking things a lot better than I've been.
Well, that's too bad.
He also doesn't have to deal with the hormone cocktail, though.
Doesn't he, though?
Well, I'll
Doesn't
leave
he?
that in your boy toy, you know.
Doesn't he?
Well, he only has to deal with the hormone cocktail I'm going through, not any that he has to personally go through.
Is Graham not
clarify.
playing? No, it doesn't look like Graham's playing. The freezing is real silly in 2023. It's real cyberpunky. I like Devon's. I birthed the child, bitch. I can clear this level without my heart rate beating 85 attitude.
Shade tech detected.
Keep it up.
Alright, I'm gonna need to reset the game because it is completely still frozen.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not you, I swear. It is the game.
Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected.
Yeah, it's just gonna take a moment because I actually need to do Task Manager. There we go.
An agent is
Hey, Gassy, is it worth watching the Canadian Challenge? I have an opportunity. No, there's no video updates. It is literally this game.
What is the Canadian Challenge?
It's a TV show.
Who can eat the, I can't remember the damn dish now.
Poutine?
Yeah, poutine. That's what I was trying to think of. Who can eat the most poutine in an hour?
That's where Canadians go to the US and try really hard to be nice.
EMP jammer destroyed.
I don't know what kind of show it is. It looks like a competition where they go to iconic Canadian locations.
System curtailed.
Oh,
System reactivated. Destroyed.
They don't go to the giant pierogi and kill Bosse. It's a bad show. You guys have a giant pierogi? The hell? I keep forgetting to pick up gear. I need to pick up all gear, no matter what it is.
all gear? Why?
All gear, because I need parts, man.
Oh, okay. What are you building?
I need parts to do my upgrades to my current gear, so I can give them better stats.
You can do that?
You can do that.
How do you do that? I don't think I've done that.
You scare me.
Are you just talking about like the?
How's the floor going?
Oh, it's great.
It is?
It is,
Good.
yeah.
Like
Have a good
crit
time.
damage and headshot and all that kind of stuff.
I'm talking. I'm going up. You guys are pissing me off.
By the way, since, you know, in theory, by the time that October rolls around, the kid will at least allow both of us to actually game for a while, you know.
Sure, sure, sure.
Right.
Heavy quotes on the supposedly.
Supposedly.
But I've actually got some nice horror games I've been finding, co-op horror games for us.
Oh, like what?
Well, I have to go and pull up the list because I've got some of them on my followed. A couple of them I've purchased, and some of them just look fucking hilarious. So, yeah. Also, some of the ones that we wound up playing before have had some major updates, so they might actually be worth a revisit.
Yeah, I'm still not in a div mood. I mean, they made it look pretty, but it's still the same goddamn game.
Wait, you're saying that you're not in the mood for something that keeps going and shorting out on you?
Not div, I'm sorry, Faz. Sorry.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about Faz.
No, I was just saying, you know, I'm just so over Faz.
Yeah. Well, there's actually been a few, like, demonologists that I've been looking at. That one appears to be pretty damn good.
Don't go in yet. Oh, Devin's here. Okay.
Yep.
So, Evan,
Yeah.
I got a picture of the baby,
Uh-huh.
and it also included a picture of the ground.
Okay.
This is my first ever one.
Did you get it on your camera or on your phone?
He sent it to me.
I mean, is it on your phone?
I think it's in my Discord.
I mean, did your screen break?
No.
We call pictures of Graham the shatter machine.
Okay. Good to know.
Those eyebrows are the shutter bait.
Like two caterpillars
Graham
ready
is-
to fight.
Grim is part werewolf at times, I think. I'll admit. Speaking of the husband. But yeah, I will be honest in that regard. Graham has definitely been taking things a lot better than I have been. But,
I don't have to deal with the same level of shit you do.
well, like I was starting to kind of say before my game fucking crashed, no, we pretty much went from trauma to trauma to trauma, honestly, to get this kid. That's pretty much what it boils down to. The C-section and her going to NICU and everything like that for a week just kind of was the
The start of
cherry
the
on the
fun.
shit Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
The start of the fun,
Well,
yeah.
I think if I can make good news out of it, at least you got a Sunday.
Here's a door with stuff and things with.
Yeah, I'm good without that type of Sunday.
Look at this fucking game.
Absolutely. Yeah, it
It
does
just-
not seem to like players, does it?
It just, well, it's because there's an exploit for XP, the Fei-Lao mission, where people get ridiculous amounts of XP, and people are actually mad at Ubisoft because they said they're going to start banning people that are doing it, but apparently it's not working because it causes global lag.
The fix is causing global lag?
No, running the mission causes global lag.
Awesome.
So that's what's causing these complete fucking random lockups that we get.
Because there's so many people that are doing that mission.
Yep, because they're just farming the fuck out of it, getting an ungodly amount of XP. Hey Devin, the
Okay.
Toxic Avenger 4-pack movie is being released in 4K ultra high def. Would that make you happier?
So if it's ungodly XP, why aren't we getting ungodly XP?
Because we're not running the Fei-Lao mission and fucking exploiting the fuck out of it like they're doing. It's only the Fei-Lao mission right now. Well, there's more than that, but that's the big one. They're going in there and abusing it. Like, one guy posted a screenshot that showed their watch level was at like 938 or 9,380 something thousand. The watch level. And they broke it down to, you know, if you did that on, you know, one mission, I can't remember exactly which one he used, is like a guaranteed shade level every 5 minutes by running this mission. Okay?
Nice.
And he said if you ran that every single day, 24 hours a day, it would take you about 3.5 years to get their stuff. And he's like, but also remember that the watch wasn't released until Warlords.
Yeah. And thank you, Basket. I appreciate the making me smile. It's been a rough month and a half, to put it mildly.
Where's that
Ooh,
jacket?
I see a lock.
Are we looking for some dude?
Well, I mean, it sounds
Anymore.
like the amount of people doing this exploit,
Is ridiculous.
are they going to ban all of them? Because
Supposedly.
that would be their player base at this point.
Yeah, well, their player base. Look, I'm their player base. I would never exploit in a fucking game to do that. Especially if they're like, you know what? It's causing, like, massive issues. Please don't. And then it got to the point where people were like, whoa, and they keep doing it. They're like, hey, look, seriously? Stop, or we're going to ban you. and they don't seem to give a fuck. So it's either they're botting it, or I don't know what their fucking problem is.
Well, there's also a huge difference because, you know, while you and I mean, we love going and leveling up quick. I mean, who doesn't really?
Right.
But,
I mean, I will level the fuck out of like a WoW because there's no real exploits for it. You don't know what there is. And again, I'm lying.
yeah,
but,
there
but
is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's going and having a high level player, et cetera, et cetera. But honestly, you and I are ones where, yeah, well, we have no problem with leveling stuff up, but we prefer the challenge mode. And if it's just literally, there's no challenge to it at all. I mean, at least even in WoW, if you have a high level player, you know, leveling you up, you still have to go and keep yourself alive.
Yeah.
And not get, you know.
This exploit, you really don't.
That's what I mean is, if it's something where you just literally go and do what you normally would, and it, you know, there's no challenge to it.
Is just literally sitting on your ass.
Yeah. We need a challenge.
I mean, if people need to fucking get their rocks off by doing that, find something else to do. Seriously.
I mean, it's not like it has any impact on PvP or anything like that.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, because it's lagging the entire system.
Every shade level you
shade.
get.
That's right.
It means when that armor breaks, they're going to be still near impossible to kill. So yes, it has a huge impact on PvP.
Especially with that, with that many shade levels.
Yeah.
You'd have everything maxed out.
You know, it's not that. The amount of armor you have, or, you know, after the fact, or health, every shade level it increases. So yeah, it has a massive impact.
I wonder if any of them are going to the DZ afterwards. Wouldn't that be interesting?
You know they are. They got to go out there and flex their
Nearby
fucking
hostage
edicts.
situation detected.
Edicts.
There's a flaw in that, though.
They
Huge
don't
flaw,
have
actually. Well, besides that, okay, there's two flaws in the system. One, if you are going and doing the exploit, and everybody else that's been hitting the DZ is doing the exploit, you have zero advantage over everybody else, and it's literally just a shoot at each other bullet sponge.
Yeah, but remember, these smooth brains don't think about that.
And then there's, you know, the people that aren't exploiting, and they can nuke them and ruin the fun
look what
for
we're
people
doing.
that. I mean, we could go in, and if you want to do another "suck my balls" chorus.
I mean, it's just, I get the appeal, I guess, but
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to Devin about this. I will cheat in a single-player game all day long.
He does cheat. Let's rephrase. He does cheat at a single-player game all day long.
Well, because a lot of the games now, the way that they design themselves is they add in all of these grinds because it's like, oh, we want to keep people playing longer.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you're a single-player game, and you're going to force me to grind an insane amount to get what I want to do. So I'm going to cheat, skip your grind, and then enjoy the fucking game.
Here's the big loot box back here.
oh, I had the key. Anything good? Oh yeah, look at all this sweet shit. Nope. Who's back here? Devin, are you way back there?
You just
I'm just grabbing something. I saw a few items drop, which looked nice.
Very nice. Is there anything else in here?
Let's see what we
You there?
got.
Oh, there's a thingy.
Ooh, vest 120 body
Another
armor.
thingy.
Okay.
Did you get the exotic piece for the chest?
Yep.
Nice.
There was an exotic piece on the chest.
You
What?
have to collect 5 of them to build the chest for this. It's the one I basically gave up on.
I just got a Carroll marksman rifle. That's new.
It's the holiday one that shoots snowballs.
Oh,
The
yeah.
hook.
I was just happy.
I used it a little bit for a status build. That was kind of funny.
You got 15 seconds because somebody went in the elevator.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I didn't realize I was supposed to go in the elevator. I got a God Road cherished chest plate. Woot woot.
Is Graham joining?
I don't know.
He's in game.
I was going to, but
Don't tell me the kid's starting to.
I don't know. I heard a squeak,
Rogue striker drone.
but she still looks passed out.
Oh yeah, if Graham didn't tell you, so she does have two amusing traits when it comes to when she's asleep. So one, since from the day she was at NICU and everything like that, she is an escape artist. Like she took all of the points of Rogue that she got from me and put them into escape artist.
Nice.
Every single swaddle that they frickin' put her in at NICU, she would get her arms free. And we're talking every single one. And it's something even my mom was laughing about, because you would look at the little camera feed or whatever. They've got that at NICU.
Yep.
And every time you looked away and you would look back a few minutes later, and her arm's just progressively getting, she always starts with the left arm and you just see the hand coming out and then the full arm.
Another agent has joined your group.
And then she'll start getting her right arm free. And so she's got escape artist.
She's like, you will not swaddle me.
And then the other thing is when she's asleep, she'll make these little high-pitched squeaks every so often. She'll just and she's moving around. She's a extreme wiggler, so she's just constantly moving.
Am I in enough for this to count?
I think so. Ow.
Got it.
Oh, there we go. So she'll go and do that, and because it's so high-pitched, everything, we wound up. You remember watching Lady Hawk, right?
Vaguely.
You remember
Matthew
the-
Broderick?
Okay, you remember Broderick's character?
Vaguely. I mean, it wasn't a movie that was like, oh my god, can't wait to see that again.
Sacrilege.
I know.
So his character is playing Philippe Gaston the mouse.
Yeah, it seems appropriate for Broderick.
And in other words, you know, a thief, and one of his big things is he's an escape artist. Everything of that nature, and the mouse. And it's like, huh, what makes high-pitched squeaking noises? A mouse. So we've just been, okay, mouse. But we wound up switching to this, she has to have her arms near her head for some bloody reason. Oh, goddamn hostage. And because she has to have her arms there, the only swaddles she's okay with are ones that let her, so they kind of look like this little flying squirrel, you know, when she's got it on.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom's calling her Rocky and asking where Bullwinkle is.
Spider on the wall.
Oh.
Can't you see that wall's been plastered? Can't you see that, you little spider?
Okay, you guys have seen way more Rocky and Bullwinkle than I have.
I grew up on Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I've watched the entire series. My parents still have the DVD series when it was re-released. Frostbite Falls, Minnesota. There's still a Rocky and Bullwinkle ride over at Universal. I think it's Universal, or is it?
No, it's gone.
It was there like. It was there right before COVID. We
Yeah,
went literally the year before COVID. Did they remove it during then?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. It's a good ride. I like that one.
Shrek's gone.
What?
Yeah, Shrek's gone.
Shrek's gone.
Shrek 4D. When we were there, the Mummy was out of commission. It literally
Oh,
came
they
back
better
up.
not be.
No,
okay.
it came back up the day after we left for refurbishment.
Do they still have the Men in Black?
Unfortunately, they still have Men in Black.
Hey, it is kind of fun if you have someone young and that likes to go and do the shoot 'em up, you know.
I don't like it because the one part where you have to fight the other car. Even though I know I'm hitting it dead on direct, we always seem to lose. I think it's fucking rigged.
Always that possibility. I don't know. My car, I think, won one of them, but
An agent has disconnected.
Who DC'd?
grab. Okay, so Men in Black still there. What about the Jurassic Park?
Man in Black.
Which one? They got the new Velocicoaster, which is just fucking terrific.
I have not been able to go on that one yet.
Detected.
Transformers ride?
Unfortunately, it's still there.
Okay, what about the, I forget the name of it, but the coaster right at the very entrance?
The rock and roll roller coaster, not rock and roll.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I know,
about.
yeah, that's
Let's play
still there.
music.
Fire, gotta go.
What's
What?
wrong?
I just heard something about fire.
Situation
Yeah.
detected.
Maybe you should ask him real quick what's going on.
Hold on, I think he's coming upstairs, because, yeah, he's leaving. Alright. One sec, I just gotta turn the monitor back on, because he's already left the house. Apparently there might be a fire at the hotel.
Oh boy.
Is he a firefighter now?
No.
I'm being facetious. I mean,
However, well, he has been a fire people non-fighter. Actually, he didn't have to fire the one guy. The one guy just quit.
oh, I told him he should have a talk with Jesus moment with.
Well, there's two of them, and one of them, the one that has the major attitude problems, just decided to put in 2-week notice. Yay! Okay.
Yay, but it gives you the joy of not being able to fire someone. I mean, or not being able to.
Yeah, believe it or not, Graham actually isn't as big of a fan on that part.
Oh, there's nothing greater. Especially when they're assholes.
Yeah, Graham's never quite gotten into that. Alright, what the hell do I have? Okay. I just gotta clear out 1 or 2 things out of inventory fast.
Yeah, take your time.
High-risk target detected.
Ooh, high risk.
It's Clifford, the big red dog.
But what about Popeye the Sailor Man?
No, Sergeant Clifford, the big red dog. He didn't last very long.
Okay. Junk deconstructed.
Fucking game.
So yeah, if she starts waking up, I'm gonna have to,
That's fine.
All good.
fucking A. It really does get better, supposedly.
It does.
Yeah, at some point they turn 5.
I hate
It
you.
gets better. Like I said, it's probably 5 to 6 months. It gets better. And then it seems awesome until they turn 2. And then it's like, fuck this again.
Yeah.
See, I've had
Fuck,
good
this
luck with
again?
2-year-olds, but they were somebody else's.
Yeah, no, yeah, you got to visit someone's 2-year-old.
Oh, it's a big thing.
Ooh, hostile
Oh,
lieutenant.
gosh. Wait a minute.
There was a hostile lieutenant.
Are you just meanly going and killing people?
I'm killing
Indeed.
everything.
Okay. Unless you're freezing, in which case you're dying.
No, if I die, you know it's because I froze, not because they're better than I am.
Can we test this theory? Please,
Yeah,
please,
no,
please,
yeah,
please.
If I die and it's not frozen, I will quit this game.
Okay, that's really not proving anything. You're looking
what
for
you're
an
wanting.
excuse to quit this game.
No, I love this game still.
Do you really?
I really do.
Okay.
I love a good looter shooter, and this is the best looter shooter I've played ever.
I didn't know you felt that way about it. God damn it, who just DC'd?
Not me.
Oh, Graham's character. Okay.
I was like, well, this is right here. So I was like, you?
Well, it wouldn't be telling me that a player has DC'd.
I know. That's why I was like, I don't know.
I'm on fire.
Drone detected.
I'm in danger.
Though I almost took a hit right there in that last part. I DC'd for about a half second. It froze up like a half second.
We'll be finding out whether or not there was a fire here soon. Oh, did Graham tell you about he had to have the police over at the hotel not that long ago? Just like
No.
a couple of days ago?
No.
So one of the guests had gone and checked out and everything like that, and well, they were doing kind of inspection and found something a little bit odd.
Was it that gun one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Okay, he did hear about that
That
one.
was like a while ago, though.
Just a few days ago, but
There's
yeah,
another
gun.
one. I heard about the one where they left it and the guy. It was legit.
Oh, this was not a gun that was left. So they were cleaning the room and everything like that, and they happened to notice a hole in the wall.
Glory hole.
No, not your kind of hole in the wall, unfortunately. There was a hole in the wall, and the hole in the closet, and a hole through the ironing board,
Multiple glory holes.
and a hole going into the entrance door.
So multiple gunfire.
Apparently what the police were able to determine is the person was on the bed with the gun, and the gun happened to go off, and it went through the wall into the closet, exited the closet, or exited into the closet, went through the ironing board.
Okay, so how did nobody hear a gunshot?
Apparently they were a corner room, and there was a ton of, oh, you're going to love this part. There was a ton of people with teenagers having, hanging out, everything like that. So there was lots of kids making lots of noise. Yep.
It doesn't defeat a gunshot.
Well, apparently nobody commented, complained, or called in about a gunshot.
That's crazy.
But yeah, they're going to have to replace all of that. But if the front door to the room was much thinner, it would have gone into the hallway.
Wow.
Yep. So it got lodged somewhere in the door. Yeah, yeah, there's that you can ask him about if the hotel's not on fire when he gets back. But
These
yeah,
guys
the guy
would rather
that
jump to their death than deal with Wes.
I can't blame him too much.
Got him.
I mean, have you met you when you're having a bad day?
Yes, I've met myself many times. Gotta
And
say,
you
I'm
understand the plight.
pretty fucking awesome. So
You're fucking awesome, huh?
pretty
Does your wife
fucking
know
awesome.
about that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Did you watch WrestleMania, Arcane?
No, I saw the results, but I didn't get
Yeah.
to watch it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good
you
thing
know-
you didn't, because
Something I should actually ask you.
Pissed. Yeah.
They are?
What for because you're still watching wrestling. I haven't watched it in years. What are your thoughts on the new ownership change?
It's not the ownership change people are worried about. It's the fact that they let Vince back on the board and he's running creative again, which means the
Oh,
shows
boy.
are gonna suck dick. When he left, well, let's put it this way: when he left, WWE was in the fucking hole as far as ratings. AEW was just literally murdering them because they had better content. People seemed to enjoy it better, and WWE was stale, and people were just tired of shit endings and stuff. You know what I mean? And Vince leaves. Triple H takes over, and magically, because he actually cares about the product and not, you know, Vince's shock and awe bullshit. They recover, and they recover big time. And this is right before Vince's scandals.
System malfunctioning.
He resigns. Shit.
Detected.
Stephanie takes over,
System curtailed.
and Triple H takes over creative, and things are wonderful. Well,
System
he pulls some bullshit about, you know, for the sale of the company, he has to come back. Otherwise, you know, because he's the majority shareholder, he's basically holding the company hostage until he comes back. And then he gets reinstated, and now people are like,
reactivated.
WrestleMania really sucked at the end. What happened? Oh, and then the Raw following right after really sucked. What happened? Well, people find out that Vince is back in charge of creative, even though he says he's not. So, it's tanking already. And you've got wrestlers that are super unhappy. They want out already. You know, he fired so many before he left, and Triple H brought him back. And now they're like, we don't want to be here anymore.
Anyone have an access key?
No.
Oh.
I did not find one.
Should we look for one?
No, because you find them on the floors as you go up. In fact, you know it was bad when the hottest free agent for wrestling chose AEW over WWE.
Which one's that?
Jay White. Huge in New Japan. Both WWE and WWF are courting him. WWE's like, oh, we've got plans for him and everything preemptively. And he showed up on AEW the other night. And people are like, yeah. And I think Vince coming back was the reason. Otherwise, he probably would have gone to WWE because they were turning into the shit.
No, I mean, like the Bloodline story and everything was really good. Like they've been dropping some really good stories.
Yeah, but people are sick of fucking Roman's fucking thing. The fact that they put, you know, Cody should have won it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And
agreed.
then Reigns wins it. And people are like, what the fuck? Is this ours yet?
Does not appear so.
Alright, someone
Looks like it is.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
now-
fucking clear shit. Guys are
Here we go.
pissing me off.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Ooh.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Let's fuck up their shit.
Hostile West
EMP
detected.
jammer detected nearby.
How about hostile Devon detected? Hey, you know, I have not been able to game for an hour straight for more than 2 months. For the past month and a half, the most I've been able to game up until today was about 30 minutes in total. Yeah, it makes you start twitching a little bit. Although Wes is very twitchy to begin with.
Thanks.
No? You don't think so?
No, I'm not twitchy.
I
I
don't
still
know.
laugh that I get armor and the drops from drones.
The heebie-jeebies don't mean twitching.
Aw.
You're so sweet there, Arcane.
I am.
Don't you dare start wake up, kid.
Rock it back or sleep.
Oh, that does not fucking work with her. The biggest issue we've run into is not so much getting her to sleep or anything of that nature. It's literally when we put her down in the crib, she fucking wakes up. Over half the time, it's usually like 3/4 of the time she'll wake up within 10 minutes. That's the problem. 50, 90. All right, we've got it.
Yeah.
Clear the area. How you doing there, Arcane?
I'm good.
See, I definitely think we're gonna need to go and do some more horror games this October.
Oh, I love horror games. I added something fun to stream.
Oh, what's that?
I added a heart rate monitor.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
did.
finally did it.
Yeah. You were like, they don't believe me when I say the games don't scare me.
I mean, he puts it on, but then it doesn't like show anything. There's like no heartbeat. It's just zero.
Yeah,
Oh,
zero.
he doesn't have a heart to begin with, so.
Yeah,
It's 10 times too small.
that's what she said.
Well, I'd say play nice, children, but no, it's much better when you don't.
I'll kill you while I'm on fire.
Ugh, I hate those guys.
The exploders.
Another one coming.
I got you, boo. Don't worry.
You don't like grown men exploding all over you?
That's not
No.
what I've heard. You can play this game, buddy.
Oh, that reminds me, Arcane, I've got updates on the cards if you're wanting them.
The cars.
Cards. Cards. You remember the ones I sent? I think I sent you.
Oh, the
Did I send-
Chippendales set? Yeah, he really was looking forward to those.
So was.
Okay, I found a key.
Do you remember the ones I'm talking about? I'm trying to be as vague as possible right now intentionally. I swear I sent.
No.
Incinerator turret detected.
I will have to message you.
Incinerator turret.
Yeah, you have to.
I think I sent them to you, but I might have only sent
Holy
them to...
shit buckets!
You don't like the guy up top? The one that,
Mr. Rocket Launcher Man. Rocket
here.
Man.
Alright, they're down on the ground. They're dead on the ground.
Those explosions made my game just go fucking haywire.
I've been told that can happen.
Where is this fucking guy? Right there.
Right here. There's some more over here.
Upstairs, there's more.
You're welcome.
Oh, rocket launcher's guy's back. Okay.
Oh, I missed him. Come on, dude, after you. There you go.
Oh, come on. Should get off the pot.
I prefer to do neither. Upstairs. That was fun.
There's one somewhere over here.
That's it.
Ooh, hostile lieutenant detected. Come on, hostile Wes.
Well, let's see if there's a thing to loot here. I want my free gear. If I can DE it.
Free gear to DE, huh?
Oh yeah. Got a DE shit.
My exotic I got was a Lady Death. It's like my fifth one.
Door kickers knock, huh?
If they're polite.
That actually looks interesting.
Corporal King is down. God, I used to love Petrov gear.
Not anymore.
No. Not a long time.
Okay.
There's a weapon over here.
Noise. So how far have you guys gotten up the tower in total?
I've gotten to 100. I've cleared it multiple times.
I've never been up to the 100. I think I've been up to like 80.
We love you anyways.
I know. Wes never takes me to the top. Just halfway.
Brr. You are so mean to him.
Fucking game.
Did it just seriously crash on you?
No, it lags me out to no end. For
Speaking
no
of-
fucking reason.
Speaking of, I'm going to see if I can start heating up a bottle because I see somebody starting to fucking move around. Okay. You back yet, Bert?
Am I back?
Yeah, he's back.
Yay.
No, I died because it lagged me out.
I need to send a thank you card again. There's this one guy at the hotel that one of the guests that's kind of a long-term guest keeps sending cash for the kids' bank.
Nice.
Aw.
Fuck, did my fucking... Well, now something else died. Okay, hold on one second before we move on.
Herding?
I gotta go to there. I have to... My IQ died. I'm getting sick of this.
No more pretty colors?
No, it just kills my mouse bindings for some reason.
Ooh, that would annoy me.
Yeah. Where is it? And task. And I know when it happens because it causes my character. I have my mouse bindings for control and shift on the side of my mouse button.
Mm.
And it makes it a lot easier to, you know, jump over things on the fly.
Yep.
And why aren't you loading?
Oh, not bad.
It's
Mrs.
loading
Burr's been
multiple
very,
times.
very nice and helpful.
Yeah?
Well, I haven't talked to her in the past week, but I kind of figure she's not upset with me for not texting back too
No.
much.
No, that's been dealing with other things.
But
Piece of fucking shit.
yeah, I am not a fan of most of the bullshit that they try putting new moms through. And Graham did not realize something that I had to tell him, but Graham did not realize that they do a blood test of the mom and what they do it for. He had zero clue that they did that regardless.
Really?
Yep.
You
It's
were
like,
awake
yeah,
though,
that's-
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, other places are getting in trouble for not doing that.
Oh, for taking the blood test for drugs and everything else, screening.
While they're
Ooh,
under.
that's no bueno.
Nope. That's causing major.
I mean, because isn't that unreasonable
as
search
fuck.
procedure? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Graham did not realize that that was policy for them to just take a blood sample to test to see if there's any drugs in the system. It's like, yep, and if they find any, they call CPS.
Yep, instantly.
Yep. Yeah, he had no clue. But he tends to have a lot less cynical outlook on people than I do. We do have the daycare situation mostly figured out, though.
Oh, really?
Provided things remain as is. Yeah, because I'm sorry, there's no fucking way in hell I am paying $1,400, and that's on the low end. $1,400 a month for childcare, not happening.
I don't miss those days at all.
And you know the other big thing, because before COVID, there was X amount of spaces, right? Well, guess how many vacancies there are at this point after COVID?
Probably none.
The best wait list I can find for the infant age bracket is 10 months. That's the best one within a 30-minute drive that I've been able to locate so far. And yeah, since there's so few vacancies, they can charge a premium. And you better fucking believe they're gonna go and raise the rate further.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna keep going.
Oh yeah. So, yeah. By the time that she starts hitting the 10 months and everything like that, it's like a little bit too late, and she's about to be approaching the toddler phase. So, you know, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of getting her set. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
What are you guys gonna do?
neither of us are going to go and quit our job. It's not happening. I've got the work from home set up. And as long as my work does not drop, as long as I get my stuff done on time, my boss really doesn't fucking care what any of us do as long as our work gets done. But I'm not wanting to go and make it where I'm doing that, you know, the entire week. So we've got our staggered schedules. So Graham's going to take care of things on Mondays. And I've got Saturdays automatically. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my mother-in-law, who has baby fever, is, I'm not joking when it comes to...
I knew you're not.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Yeah, when
she
didn't have enough babies to go and look after, because my sister-in-law had paused on the kids for a little bit. So she wound up starting to work at church doing infant care.
Situation detected.
She loves babies.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
Jesus.
yeah. I have some definite issues at times with my mother-in-law, but one thing I can definitely go and say is when it comes to taking care of kids, oh yeah. It is not, because I was thinking it was going to be imposing everything else, and Graham's just like, oh no. No, she would pay you to be able to watch the kid.
You should take advantage of that.
Well, I'm not going to that point, but yeah, she's already agreed that she's going to be watching the kid Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. and that's going to be good for, at the very least, until November. My sister-in-law, however, she's going to be moving back here in June, and her two oldest will be going to school. So she's going to have the two youngest, and she's going to be doing stay-at-home mom. So we've actually been talking with her, and since she's going to be losing her income and everything, it's like, well, you willing to go and watch one more kid? So if my mother-in-law happens to go back to Florida during the winter, she'll be watching the kid. If my mother-in-law stays in Minnesota, then she'll just be doing babysitting. So Graham and I can actually have dates.
Ooh, dates.
I know, right? So yeah, that's currently the setup. I consider us fairly lucky we've got mother-in-law that likes babies that much.
I have a sister-in-law that's all the kids' favorites.
Really?
Vibes, and I'm like, what? You're the favorite. This is what happens when you're the favorite. She got to sit by us at one meal, and she's like, I get to be at the adult table. And I'm like, it's the cost you pay to be the favorite.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the favorite aunt for, well, I'm not biologically related to them, you know, but I've got kind of a niece and nephew, and I'm considered the favorite aunt. There's pros and cons to that.
Here's the big chest back here.
Like, when the little one was at about, I think it was 5, 6, something like that, but she had this tea set and everything like that. Oh yeah, and if you did not wear the tiara, she would get pissed. So you had to go and wear the tiara she gave you. You had to go and hold the teacup that she was pouring water into. Talk to the stuffed animals.
Of course, that's a necessity.
You had to talk to the stuffed animals, and you had to let her know how good the plastic food, specifically cake, if I recall. She would pretend to cut up the plastic already. You know, it was little plastic cake slices, right? But she would pretend, she would do this huge show of cutting the cake, and then she would put it on the plate, and yeah, if you didn't pretend to actually use the fork and, you know, pretend to be stabbing getting actual cake, she would get upset. I do actually have a picture of one of the tea parties where Graham and I had just started dating, and we were visiting them. And she insisted on him joining for the tea party. I do have a photo of him holding a little teacup with the frickin' tiara on his head. It's so damn hilarious. So if you're ever wanting that one, Arcane, I'd be happy to send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. Oh, bastard.
Oh, and if this kid's hair does not start changing in the next year, I know it can change for the first year and a half or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't change, then I'm going to be giving Graham a lot of shit, because apparently that's his genetics, more than likely. Oh, right now she's got red. She's got red, and I know that kids' eyes and hair can change in the first year. But right now she has grayish blue eyes and ginger hair.
I was blonde.
Yeah, Wednesday was blonde too.
Bullet
I mean,
King!
I was golden blonde, and when I was a little bit older, I had like some red highlights, you know. But Graham's the one with the Irish heritage. Like, he is heavily Irish. So yeah, I was not expecting ginger.
You've got something in there somewhere. Because
Yeah.
it takes two to make a redhead.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
It
takes two?
it is a recessive trait. Yep. I'm still blaming it on Graham though.
Have it on both sides because I am a
Yep.
redhead.
But yeah, she winds up keeping the blue or gray eyes. That's definitely more my side, but that's also recessive.
Where's my guns?
I don't know. What the fuck did you do to them?
Like, I can't shoot in here.
I got a bullet king.
Did you really?
Yep.
But yeah, it was really pretty weird because one of our friends had come over this weekend to drop off some food and everything. And they were talking to us. I'm like, yeah, she's a ginger right now, and they just kind of look at us for a second and go, I swear I didn't father her. It's like, I'm pretty sure I would have known if that was the case.
Ours, everybody looks at her. They're like, "Are you her real dad?" I'm like, "No,
Wow.
I'm not." They're like, "She favors you so much." I'm like, "Well, thank you."
Oh, this kid definitely, like I said, the red hair and everything like that. Graham has actual red hair in his beard. Me, I've only had some red highlights, and that's it. So I was golden blonde. I wasn't, strawberry blonde.
Rogue sniper turret detected.
And the blue eyes, though, I have blue eyes, so those could very well,
Rogue assault turret detected.
Oh shit!
Hostile assault turret.
And Graham's back. I'm guessing that means the hotel's not on fire, hopefully.
It was a small fire.
We didn't start the fire, Graham.
I'll let Graham fill you in when he returns to the headset. He sounds slightly pissed.
Fucking assholes.
Was it a joke?
No, the fire department thinks that someone burnt the shit out of a bag of popcorn.
Now,
Okay, so that set off the smoke alarm?
No, that was the thing. No alarms went off, but there were a bunch of people coming down to the desk, saying, "Oh, we smell smoke." So, yeah, the alarms weren't going off, so yeah, we called non-emergency, had them come out, and then, yeah, I had to go in and do a walkthrough of the whole damn building. So, yeah. And hey, kid's still asleep.
So I was just filling them in that right now our kid's a ginger.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
I mean, her eyebrows, her just hair. It's just like I was not anticipating this.
I don't know if there's any coming back from that.
From being a ginger.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'm a fan of red hair, so.
System restored. EMP jammer destroyed.
Did you have one hair color and then it changed there, Burr?
No, I was born dark-haired.
How about you, Arcane?
he was born gray.
Yeah, I was born gray.
I was blonde and went to a redhead.
Okay.
That's a weird change, though. That's not very common, though, right?
No, it's not too far off.
But I mean,
the red.
I'm a blondish red anyway. Like I'm a
Strawberry blonde.
Yeah. But I was Auburn. I was Auburn more when I was a kid.
I mean,
Yeah,
when I grew up in LA, my hair was blonde, but it was sun bleached. You know what I mean?
But I pinked it one year by accident, going outside too much and playing in
Did someone throw you in with a load of whites?
swimming and stuff like that. No, I pinked it too much. I don't know, chlorine or whatever. And since then, I've been strawberry blonde.
That's not quite how chemistry works, there, buddy.
That's what happened.
too much chlorine.
Like faded to red.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a permanent change though.
I don't know.
Eh.
Because you look at pictures, if
I used to swim competitively. There's no way in hell.
I'm saying.
I think there's a little bit more to it than that. I mean, my dad, I've seen pictures of my dad when he was a kid versus, you know, him now. And my dad had hair that was so blonde, it was almost white.
Yeah. I mean, there may be more to it. I don't know the chemistry to it, though, but I just know that.
If you go swimming in a pool that has the chlorine off and also has a mineral in it, that can go and change it, but it's not a permanent change. I mean, once the hair starts growing further, you're going to have your so you're going to have banded colors.
Yeah.
So if you don't have banded colors, it's not the pool. But yeah, I did actually take calls from people back when I was in troubleshooting that their hair had turned green, things of that nature.
Because I'm a strawberry blonde now, so it's hard to see the gray.
What was that, Burr?
Said your hair turns green. That's from shitty peroxide.
No.
I've seen it.
Well, you can have it from like the hair dye kits or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go and if you go swimming in a pool that has high chlorine,
The pH balance is fucked.
not the pH balance, but if it has high chlorine, it can lighten the hair a bit, and if it happens to have copper in it, or if it just has copper in general and you have bleached your hair, so if you've actually like turned it platinum blonde or something like that, you know what I mean? Light color hair can just go and pick up minerals that are in the water. So chlorine can be perfect and you can still get the green hair because there's too much copper. It'll just absorb it. It's kind of funny. But people don't seem to think so. My favorite one, though, is the chlorine bleached my swimsuit. And then you come to find out that it's a tanning suit, and it literally says in the label, do not put in chlorinated water.
Or they piss their pants. All right, I got a summit key if you find the door.
Yay!
Woot.
But now, you know, bear is salt and pepper, and I am I'm strawberries and cream.
I'm mostly salt.
Don't forget, he is spicy sugar bear.
Spicy
Where
sugar.
the fuck did that come from? Fucking Graham calls me that earlier today.
Yes.
Spicy sugar bear.
Spicy sugar. I told him to call you that. I said that had to be your nickname once we heard it. And he agreed.
Basically, it was someone talking about Cocaine Bear, but due to monetization, they couldn't say cocaine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on YouTube, so they're just like, spicy sugar bear.
And we just started laughing.
And it's just like, oh, new nickname for Wes. New nickname for Wes.
I'm stealing your husband in September or October for a night.
Okay.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
What's for?
Is it for the Lego thing that I had told him to go to
Oh,
with
no,
you?
he's stealing me from my wife for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My way.
My wife.
Yeah, you see, since we've got the kid, you know, you do want to make sure that there is the exchange. So if he goes and says, oh, Devin won't let me or anything like that, call Bull, because here's pretty much the exchange rate. If he wants to go and do a boys' night out, which means that I'm going to have to go and do all the childcare, even if I had been doing that for the day, he either has to go and find a babysitter for the guys' night event, or I get to go and have a girls' night, or, you know, a rogue. I get to do what I feel like
Here's the
night
chest.
of equivalent time. That's the trade-off.
No, he's stealing me for Legos, and I'm stealing him for Jimmy Carr.
Okay. I would normally go to see that, but yeah, we might have some difficulty getting a babysitter at that age bracket.
You know what? For Jimmy Carr, I'll get us a babysitter, because...
Well, I've already got 2 tickets.
Yeah, so why don't you you boys go.
Because I got them. They're sold out. They sold out that
Oh.
morning.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. No surprise. Yeah. What?
When I was on there at 10/00/05. This is the pre-order. I got the pre-order code. Okay. So for pre-order, and I had 2 main floor aisle seats, like 10 rows back, and as I'm checking out, they disappeared. And I'm like, shit, I can't find 2 more together. So now we're in the balcony. And I guess I'm lucky to have gotten those.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me know when Graham
I'll have
or
to
tell
look at,
Graham.
I'll have to look at the date. I don't remember what the date is.
But yeah, that's pretty much the
It might be
agreement.
like October 3rd or something.
I almost got to steal y'all in the 1st of July. It was really close.
Really?
Yep.
You gonna
Or-
elaborate there, buddy?
Our trip to Alaska, our flight was stopping in Minneapolis for like half a day.
You should have.
Oh, I wanted to, but then we found a way cheaper flight and it doesn't go through there. I forget where it goes through, but it's not Minneapolis.
Man.
I know. I was really excited.
They just couldn't hide it.
Yep.
How do we
Alright.
clear it when this isn't even done?
Not this dude. Oh, right on me.
Agent down.
I hate explosive guys.
They love you.
They do. Like he just came over and hugged.
Were they free at least?
Hugs?
So let me
Yeah.
know if there's any good. Because I mean, we all know what Carr's reputation is, so you are going to have to let me know who decides to rile him up and how good/bad the insults are.
Think I'm gonna be the one that's gonna try.
Jammer detected nearby.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, Graham,
Yep.
you better be able to give me a quote-unquote blow-by-blow insult war between Burr and Carr.
Oh, I'll record the damn thing.
God damn, I hate these things. I've got it.
I've
Just give me a
almost got it.
second.
There. It took me down, but I got it. Conqueror. Yes, once things start to settle down, which I don't know when this year, but when things start to settle down where we can actually either take her with or be able to get babysitters more regularly, you know what I mean?
Word of advice: never take with until there are at least 2 or 3. I'm not joking. I am dead serious.
Oh, I'm not talking about for like restaurants
No,
and
I'm
stuff.
talking about
I'm
for
not doing that.
anything.
It depends, because I mean, like, we might be taking her over to my folks for Easter.
No, no, I'm talking about going out in public.
Oh yeah, outside of like, we might be taking her to the zoo for Mother's Day. It depends.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm talking about
but you really don't.
quiet things. It's hard to
Bird, do you?
explain.
Oh, let me pose a question here. Do you really think I would go and take an infant on a plane? Let's start with
Yes.
that one. At what age?
Under a year.
You genuinely think I would do that?
Why not?
Because I don't want to inflict a crying infant on everybody on the plane.
Have you ever been inflicted?
Yes.
Don't tell me you want a slight bit of payback.
No, I really truly do not. I do not want payback. And personally, I think that, especially for an infant under a year, there's nothing they can go and do to deal with popping their ears or anything like that.
45.
I mean, the poor 45. Nice.
Yes, he's like 45.
I mean, their ears are gonna hurt. Poor kid. Oh, which heads up, Graham. She is starting to.
Yep, hold on. Leaving group.
No, she's not.
No, I'll hack him, guys. You keep running. I'll come back and get them all. Let's go.
Hey, I was going and dealing with shooting shit, so you can shush.
Hacking and killing. Look at me. Look at me.
I try not to. I mean, I can only buy so many mirrors per year.
I know. I need that many.
Oh, by the way, did Graham tell you what her record is so far that we're aware of?
Record of...
Decibels.
No, I didn't. Are we recording decibels?
So the baby monitor my parents got,
I can
it's
hear
one
that.
of
I heard that.
the... Yeah, you hear her right now?
Yeah, I heard that.
Well, her bedroom is right next to my office, so... It's pretty much, I'm on second floor, so it goes bedroom, and then we've got this, I guess you could call it alcove room, or however you want to call it. But my office is there, and then it's got main bathroom and her room, and then it's got the landing going to downstairs. Which is one reason why by the time she starts hitting age 4, worst case 5, I want to upgrade houses, because there's no way in hell that any kid is going to go downstairs to bug dad to ask for anything when mom is right there.
Do you want to bet on that?
Yeah, I would put money on it that the kid's not going to.
You would lose right now.
The kid's not going to bypass. Your kids are special.
I have video proof.
Your kids are still special in that regard. But
because my office has always been downstairs.
But yeah, so the baby monitor my parents got, so we've got 2 different baby monitors. We've got just like the old school radio one, you know what I mean? And then my parents had bought this high-end baby monitor, right? And it's one that has like the video feed and all that jazz.
Jazz hands?
All that jazz.
All that jazz, yeah. Well, one thing we didn't realize is it has a whole bunch of different sensors, and one of them is able to tell decibel levels.
Nice.
And it sends an alert anytime, or it can send an alert, I should say.
Let me ask. Oh, let me guess. 87.
Oh, she's gotten higher.
101.
No, she's so far the highest we have noticed or found out about from the app is 95.1.
That's fucking loud.
Yep. And ear piercing, might I add. But it was one where I had just picked her up because she was trying to do this because she wanted food, right? And I'm picking her up so I can go and
this guy's name is Handlebars.
Oh god. I'm trying to get her set up so I can go and, you know, give her a bottle, right? And right when I put her onto my shoulder so I can move her, she decides to let out this belt right and turn her head right towards my ear. So it's, yeah, 90-some decibels right into my ear. You know that whole thing when you go to a concert and everything like that, and your ear is kind of muffled like you're underwater for the next day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had that for the next hour.
She made a Wes.
Wait a minute, she made a Wes? What the fuck? Oh.
The way you were describing it.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know, Cassie. I was not aware that was making a Wes.
Apparently,
but,
I'm now a verb.
Well, you're not wrong.
Hey, look. Found the chest.
Oh, look, I just west that up.
So, yeah. She can get into the 90s. And the best part is right after she went and, like I said, turned her head and then did that straight into my ear.
That's the best, isn't it?
My phone goes off. This is before I had turned off the alerts for the damn thing. But my phone goes off, letting me know that the baby is, in a loud environment. It's like, thanks, I'll let her know. And it's just going and giving this alert of, noise at this volume could be detrimental to her hearing. Thank you. I'm well aware of this fact. She does not care.
Did you proceed to go into the bathroom and wash yourself?
Arcane, come out real quick.
Hang on, open the stuff.
No, quick, you got to come out.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Well, you're gonna, if you were looting, you would have lost it because the timer just about hit 1.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
That's fine. That's why I say get out.
I was all looting inside the elevator.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Yeah, I'm not going to bring her on a plane. I'm not going to go and do any of that bullshit. And when it comes to, like, zoo, I'm going to take her to the zoo. You know what I mean? But the only places I'm going to take her before she's at least to toddler phase, like 16 months, I think it is things like zoo or the park or places where it can be outdoors and she can go and scream her little head off without annoying the hell out of the patrons. You know what I mean?
That doesn't sound like fun.
I love the video.
I'll tell you what, if you want, I'd be more than happy to go and record one of her screeches and send it to you.
I mean...
Hey, you could go and play it on, you could go and send the clip to one of the coworkers you absolutely are pissed off at.
Or I could record it and make it the new West Dead sound.
Oh, please, no. That... Seriously, do you hate everyone that goes and does the West Dead? Come on.
That's gassy.
No, Gassy will give me no Canada. Basket will give me a West Dead. It's great when they do it at the same time.
That would kill all of our collective ears, though. And seriously, that would be a little bit overkill. Know what I mean?
See. So do it. Got it.
That would... No. No. Why would you even think of that?
Well, I've always been self-deprecating, and I purposely don't fix the headphones because it's hilarious when my ears get blown out whenever I get any kind of alert or anything, so...
Okay, that part is funny, but why do you want to go and inflict that upon your wonderful channel viewers?
Because it won't be as loud for them as it will be for me.
I don't know, Gassy, what do you think? You'd be the one probably doing the West Dead the
No,
most,
he's in
you and
Canada.
Basket.
Basket will give me the West Dead usually.
Server terminal detected.
So up to you guys. Should
There's
I go
the
in...
polite West Dead, which is the Canada. And then
Okay.
there's the goat screen from hell West Dead.
This kid is way... I've heard the goat scream. This is way fucking louder. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sure it is. That's what I'm saying is...
She is not only loud, but she is high-pitched. That is a dangerous combo for eardrums. Like, I know that I'm high-pitched as an adult still, but this kid, ow. And she seems to find it funny because I have seen her give a little bit of a smirk afterwards. I know I'm just, adding that attribute to it, and she's not actually finding it funny, but damn it,
she
it
probably
seems
is.
like it.
Baby cries make me want to run rates or thousands of chalkboards for relief.
So see, Gassy agrees it would be a bad idea, right? Right, Gassy?
Where are you hiding? Are you upstairs? Are you
He's right
upstairs?
here.
No, there's somebody right there. It's a heavy. Let's see who armor lasts more, buddy. I win.
I love my build.
What do you love about it?
Killing things.
Oh.
I can kill multiple things without even firing a bullet.
Is he downstairs?
Yeah, they're all downstairs. I got them.
I would use Q-tips too deep. Okay, so Gassy has, if I'm reading this correctly, Gassy is saying that no, you are not getting a recording of the kid crying, screeching. I don't know what to call it. Either term is accurate.
Calling Cthulhu. I mean,
I don't. At this point in time, she makes the ring wraiths seem peaceful. When she cries, the ring wraiths actually are not as screech-worthy. I'm sorry.
nothing.
I love the kid, but yeah.
Our home and native land. System is curtailed.
Oh, what's up, guys? I thought y'all were my people. Y'all are not my people.
What do you mean, you people?
I said my people.
I don't mean you people, I mean you people.
Yeah.
That was a very good movie.
It was okay. I did enjoy it.
What movie?
I didn't. You people.
Anger management.
Oh, it was that too. Oh, it was the Jonah Hill You People with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I never saw that one.
It's okay.
I never saw it, so I can't comment to that. I was thinking of the part where, he's on the plane and he goes and says, "What's wrong with you people?" And the guy's going, "Excuse me?" He's like, "I don't mean you people, I mean you people."
You know, speaking of Adam Sandler, so I don't know what was in me, but this like Saturday or Sunday, their new movie, him and Jennifer Aniston. I'll watch it with Jennifer Aniston.
The murder mystery thing.
Murder Mystery 2.
And I'd never seen one. Okay.
Okay.
So I decided to watch one because it's billed as a comedy. I am someone that will
Is it a
laugh.
rom-com?
It's not even a no. It's not a rom-com. They're married. It didn't make me even smile. I'm like, okay, well maybe it's the first one, and then I watched the second one. It was like, okay, it wasn't even remotely funny.
See, you're talking to someone who the only rom-com I really...
It's not rom-com.
No, I'm saying the only like rom-com or just romantic-esque movie, chick flick. Okay, standard chick flick. The only standard chick flick I actually have enjoyed that I was made to go and watch, and I eventually wound up buying, happens to have Ryan Reynolds in it.
Which one? Oh, Deadpool. Yeah.
No, not
No.
well, that one, yes, but that's
Probably,
not a chick flick.
That's that is a chick flick.
No, it's probably God, what is it? The one where he's like talking to his
Proposal.
daughter. Oh no,
No.
the proposal. Okay, that's another one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
proposal is pretty funny.
Sandra Bullock one?
Yes.
What the fuck, dude? Go down the ladder.
The one where he's like talking to his daughter about how he met her mom is like my favorite. I just can't remember the name of it at the moment. And he goes like through his life of being like
Ow, ow,
Hop over the fence over here.
in
Okay.
politics and stuff.
let her bad, let her bad. But yeah, that one, The Proposal, I absolutely found hilarious.
Yeah, Proposal's awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of
Fine, you
standard chick flicks. And I
Oh,
mean,
hey.
I have been forced to watch so many rom-coms by some of the women I'm friends with. I think the worst movie, it's not even a rom-com, but the worst movie series I've been forced to go and watch by one of my female friends is the Twilight series.
Yes.
I was made to watch that.
I was too, by my wife. I was like, vampires don't glitter.
No, they don't. They never should. Thank you, Arcane. Thank you, thank you.
As a masquerade vampire player for many, many years, vampires do not glitter.
But yeah, it was essentially I was her matron of honor, maid of honor actually at the time. But I was having to go and help with the setup, and we were putting together all of the centerpieces for the wedding. So we were over at her place, which meant that she was putting on a movie after movie. After movie for us to watch. And I had to watch all of them. And she is very much, was the werewolf Jacob, or was that the
Yeah.
vampire? Okay. Yeah, she was a big him fan.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never seen one of them.
I've never been a him fan
I envy you so much.
of either one of them.
I mean, it was just so stupidly corny too, and some of the lines.
I'm Team Alice.
Team
a woman-
Alice?
A woman who can throw her leg up when she's going over a staircase. Yes, please.
You were forced to watch them too, Gassy? Oh no. That's just cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh, get out of the elevator real quick. There's gear back here.
Let's get back here. Get apart.
You found a key.
Yeah. I have two. Or
You
one
really?
now. Yeah, I keep passing them.
If I see them, I'll pick them up. But
Okay.
either watch them or never see movies. I considered a monastery briefly. Wow, that's a tough choice. Either you
ever
watch them
seen-
or you don't get to see the boobs.
Yeah.
There's more boobs in the sea.
Did you ever see the movie Jexy?
Can't say that I've even heard of the movie Jexy.
It's this guy who he buys a cell phone and it becomes like evil. It's kind of cool.
Is it like a ripoff of Her?
I've never seen Her.
That's a good movie, actually.
Burr,
Yeah.
let's kind of face it. You very much are in the same category as Ron White when it comes to boobs.
I like to think that I'm like exactly like Ron Wright in all aspects of life. This guy's name is Snotty. Beam me up, Snotty.
Naughty too hottie.
Give me your gear. Crap. Ron White's my fucking spirit animal.
The guy must have been sleeping on Lug Nut Day. I love that part. The tires fell the fuck off. Remember that one?
I like almost all the rednecks. Well, I take that back. I only like Ron White and fuck. Here's your sign, stupid. What the heck's his name?
Let's see.
Yeah,
There's
Foxworthy? Oh
No,
no,
not
you're the
Foxworthy.
No, that's Engvall.
I like Ingval and White. I cannot stand Foxworthy, and I really can't stand fucking Mater.
Cable guy.
Yeah, it's
Larry.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm not a cable
Yep.
guy.
Nothing funny about that at all.
See, the thing that I find interesting is like I saw some of his earlier stuff.
I mean, when he wasn't acting like a redneck.
I actually did like some of his stuff before. Yeah, I mean, Larry used to dress up in a suit and everything like that.
That's
It
what
was
I
kind
mean.
of weird.
The fact
Yeah.
that he does it and it's fake, I think it really is what turned me off. You know what I mean?
Mm. Oh, you can get that.
Like he faked it to be famous. That's probably what did it. Now, if he's Mater, like Mater, that's funny to me because I don't see him and I don't think about him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like Ron White. I've got a bunch of his stuff. I
have all
like.
of his.
I do have quite a few Engvall stuff.
I think I have all the Ingvalls except the last one.
I actually saw him when he was here live a few years back.
I think he's retiring now, right?
Oh, he's retired. He
No,
actually was
he came
retired.
out something like 6 months ago.
Yes, he retired this year.
Oh, was that the one he retired on?
Yeah,
And that's the
because
one I
he
don't
said
have.
he wanted to. He retired at the top of his game.
He did. He was funny. There are very, very few comedians that can make me laugh.
Shave tech detected.
We went and saw Rodney Carrington. He was really good this time.
I'm trying to think of the guy that's always... Everyone thinks it's funny, but I think he's racist as fuck.
That does not.
No, he's
Hostile snap.
always doing imitations poorly.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have to give me more. There's a lot of those.
He's one that's been around for a long time. No, not The Rock. That's funny, though. No, he's like, he looks... I want to say he looks Mexican, but he's not. But he's always doing, like...
Fluffy?
Indian... No, Fluffy's funny as fuck.
I've never really watched much of his stuff. He's not quite my style humor, but I mean he's not bad. He's just not quite, hitting the right marks with me.
No, this guy's either maybe partly Mexican or just Texan in general. And he's always doing like Indian accents, all these other kind of things, and he's been around for a long time. He's always a judge on comedy things because everybody loves him. I'm like, he's not funny. If anything, he's racist as fuck.
Yeah, no clue.
Yeah, let's do this. I just want gear. Why do you keep trying to shoot me? Just trying to pick up gear.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. EMP jammer detected nearby.
Not the stuff.
System curtailed. System
Okay. Okay. When you have a free moment, I sent you a disc.
Yay!
The cards from earlier. I swear I sent the originals to you, but let me know.
Oh, yeah. You may have. I just don't remember. I remember getting like a He-Man something from y'all. But I'm getting any kind of.
Okay. I will, if you want, I will be more than happy to send them to you. I sent them over to our bard, to Lil and Tree.
Yeah, I'll look here in a minute and figure out what I'm missing out on, or Wi-Fi.
Well, you know the short stories that you sent me?
Yes.
Okay. They're kind of in that sort of mindset.
Cool. I don't think I have them.
Okay, I will happily send them over to you.
More nun stories.
Not
Domination
really,
nuns.
but not really, but sure.
I'm close. I know I am.
No, you're not. You are not
No.
close. I'll tell you offline if you really want.
Nah.
See, like, here's the key. Yeah,
Nah.
see, this is why y'all pass them, because it's right here.
Recommendation,
Where?
if you decide to go and print these off, if you decide to actually print them or whatnot,
Yeah.
I recommend going and using like cardstock and printing them one page at a time, so that way the ink doesn't smudge.
Oh, okay.
Not saying that I printed them out or anything like that, but you know, tested out some stuff. Considering actually selling them, I've been told by my focus group, quote unquote, that they'd be worth selling. So I'll be eventually going and doing a cleanup for any remaining typos and whatnot. And hey, they have a better chance than the books right now.
Woohoo, season level.
There you go. And sent.
Gracias.
Let me know what you think.
I
Be
will.
curious.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
I see shiny. Dun, 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 dun.
Terminal destroyed.
Where is he?
And who's all left? There he is.
That guy. You know what the best thing about this build is?
What's that?
I haven't picked up ammo once.
Oh, here's a thing.
Thing.
Loot box. Loot box. A box of loot.
I like loot.
I cannot
good.
lie. You other brothers can't deny.
You like bit? Oh no, nope, nope, nope. Not gonna do that one.
Like Bullet King. And
You like Bullet King, huh?
I don't haven't tried to try it yet.
Okay.
It used to be my favorite LMG in Warlords.
This build Scorpio works too well with it. I can't trade her out for anything.
Cheddar Box is the greatest gun. Fight me. It is. I love Cheddar Box.
I like Chameleon a lot.
You son of a bitch.
You make an explodey friend?
I did. 3 hugs.
You're welcome.
Can any gun in a game that requires 400 shots per person be called a great gun? Yes.
Well, how fast are you able to transfer those 400 shots? Are we talking like, 1 second, or are we talking long enough for you to bitch about having to shoot them 400 times?
Depends on how many enemies are near me. If I can get them clustered up, I can shoot really fast. I can empty a clip in about a second. So I consider that a great gun. Yes, it takes 400 bullets, but
Huh?
I shoot them all really fast.
Okay. Commando.
Nods as if the words he's hearing aren't batshit crazy. Hey! I mean, thank you.
I admit, that's one of the things you love about the Burr, though.
That I'm batshit
Is the
crazy?
The random insanity. Come on.
I guess.
Like I said, spicy sugar bear.
The grumpiness is what drew me in.
I'm not grumpy. Fuck you talking about?
My dad says the exact same thing when I call him grumpy.
I was like, this guy's grumpy and cynical. I like this channel.
Cynical, yes.
Like my people.
You also are grumpy.
I don't think Arcane could be grumpy if he tried.
Arcane? No. I'm not talking about Arcane.
I'm too grumpy.
You could be sulky.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Just use the excuse that you're teaching your daughter, okay? Spicy sugar bear had a good Korean place.
Wow.
Wait, you've had Wes at Korean places?
Wow.
I did not know there was a special West sauce. Okay.
There is. There is a special West sauce.
You have to pay extra for that one, huh?
You do.
Aw. I chewed on West for almost an hour.
It might be his drag name. Spicy Sugar Bear.
That's also
Now
a name he
coming to
used
the
to dance under.
stage. Gentlemen, put your hands together for Spicy Sugar Bear.
I see it.
And her graham cracker.
Oh. No, Spicy Sugar Bear and his graham cracker. There we go. Eventually, I realized he wasn't the meal and went back to my bowl of Implina. Oh.
Someone keeps posting the same thing on all these apps that I find. And I guess they're trying to be edgy or funny or something. It's like, my daughter came into the room today and she woke me up first thing in the morning. She goes, "Daddy, guess how old I'm going to be today?" And I go, "How old?" And she held up 4 fingers. Me and my wife been up with her since 7:30 this morning, and for the life of us, she won't tell us where she got them from.
Yep, I've seen that one.
It's not funny.
It was funny the first time.
Was it?
It was funny the first time. Hey, let's face it. Little girls can be all sorts of fucking insane.
I got two hammer dudes here trying to touch my special spot.
Okay. And? Did you ask him for 4 fingers?
And a twist.
What's disturbing is you know about the twist.
Of course I know about the twist.
No, the disturbing part is you think he shouldn't.
True. My apologies.
Your apologies accepted.
I cleared that thing out in a matter of seconds. How disgusting was that? Then Wes was like, what did you chew on me like that for? And I asked, why didn't you ask that question an hour ago? And he was like, well, it was like a little massage, so I can't say I hated it. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, fact, but wow.
The petty. That's who we're fighting, is the petty.
You're fighting me?
Apparently the kid is not going down yet.
We're yelling timber?
Pass that on my shoulder, but
We had a little debate. Gassy is saying no, so you're not allowed to unless Gassy says otherwise. or unless you decide you're really going to go and mess with Basket, technically. So you know the screaming goat that the Burr has whenever he dies? The West Dead? He was thinking of upgrading it. I told him about her 95 decibel.
There's an H Mart near here that does, in fact, have bibimbap. What the fuck is that?
Even Graham is saying he does not want something like that to be exactly what I was saying.
Okay, if you have a key, it's back here. I have no.
He
I have
is
no
not
keys.
going to.
I don't know if Devin had a key.
I might have a key.
Or not.
Yeah, let me see if I've got one. Let's find out. Nope.
Yeah, I thought I had one. What did I say?
I don't either. I thought we had one.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh wait, there's. Hold on. Maybe is this? That's True Sons.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm full up on all those. I haven't used one of those in probably over a year and a half.
Yeah.
All right,
The Daily sent me
before we
to
go
New York.
in, check your weeklies and see if you got your projects and see if you picked up the weekly summit for your exotic cache.
I just got one. Yeah.
I'm gonna open mine up real quick. All right, what duplicate am I getting? Here we go.
I just got Dr. Home.
Bullet King, motherfucker.
Dr. Home. That is rifle.
I got backfire. It's an interesting gun, but I don't know how you would use it.
Okay.
Pretty good backfire, too.
Fuck. Let's make everybody upset. Mark is junk. Ooh, a new Carnage. Nah, crap. bibimbap, fuck, I don't know how to fucking say that, is rice, various bits of veggies, barbecued meat, and then generally a crispy edged sunny side up egg on top of it all. That sounds really fucking good. What's the cuisine for that? Is that Korean? Are we getting shot?
No, I
Oh.
was practicing.
Korean. I'll have to. Gotta find a good Korean place. We're going to Rochester in a couple weeks because Bam's favorite thing for his birthday. Devin, you may know of it. There used to be a Korean barbecue place where you bring your bowl and fill it up. They cook it in front of you.
Genghis Khan's, yeah.
Yeah, not Genghis Khan. It was the other one.
Okay, yep.
There's only one left, and it's in Rochester.
Okay.
So we're going
That
there down in Rochester.
Ooh, nice.
And it's like all you can eat, too.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Hey, I'm going to make a new video game called Steven Seagal's FPS, Fat Person Sitting. You sit around and slur your words, then flap your arms at people fling themselves out of your way.
Oh, jeez.
If you do it right, because every Steven Seagal, when he plays any kind of military person, he dresses incorrectly every single time. So make sure you have like a DLC for it. And then have an insanely hot girl that he has to rescue, and she always shows gratitude for whatever reason for him. Ooh, that's mine. I got a new liquid engineer. I'm like, that looks really good. No, it's because it's yours, Wes.
I'm excited because when we come back from Alaska, we get to go up to Chicago for like a couple days.
Oh.
And I'm going to go to Walker Brothers International Pancake House. It's my favorite place in the world.
You should meet up with Basket. He can show you the sights and the gang shootings and all the fun stuff.
Dude, I totally would like meet up with Basket. That would be fun.
Walker Brothers is amazing. Okay, let's go on.
Okay.
Walker Brothers, that's like my first time going there and going to that restaurant, I like fell in love.
I was laughing that Chicago, what's the mayor that just got booted? White, Lori White, is that right? Like she's the first mayor in Chicago in over 40 years that's only been single termed.
Yep.
I mean, how bad you got to be?
Well, I mean, considering Chicago's had how many of its politicians arrested after the fact or during their term? I mean, you have to be pretty damn bad to be considered horrible for Chicago. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't need body armor in most places in the city. Ah, fucking bullets. I mean, nothing happened. Yeah.
I thought Pepito's was going to be my favorite place, but Walker Brothers is beautiful.
I can tell you what my daughter's favorite place was.
They have like a German apple fritter that's like the size of your chest.
She likes going to, well, she did. She likes the American Girl doll store, but only for the restaurant.
Which is just weird.
Well, apparently they make the world's greatest pretzels and cheese.
I've been to German restaurants. No.
No, I'm talking about the American Girl doll store.
Yeah. Yeah, but that is better than German pretzels.
Look, she's young.
And you're responsible for these horrible tastes that she
No,
has.
I am not.
You obviously have not shown her good food.
I've
sir.
shown her the way, and then we both agree that seafood is Satan's asshole.
I love seafood.
Satan's asshole.
It's my favorite thing
just-
about Seattle.
He's just not going to understand us there, Arcade.
Satan's asshole.
You know, the part that would probably frustrate you then is if you looked at the prices for like beef versus salmon. Salmon right now, 1 pound of salmon is way cheaper.
Than a pound of beef?
Yep.
So you're saying that salmon is under $6 a pound?
I was able to get it at Cub recently for, I think it was $7 a pound.
So not cheaper than beef.
Depends on what quality of beef, because that's compared to chuck.
I'm comparing it to 95.5.
Wagyu.
And that would be, you know, even more expensive then.
I can get 95.5 for like $5.99 a pound at Target.
I don't exactly consider Target great high-end quality.
They have actually good. They have good meats. They really do. It's better than Cub. I can't stand Cub. I don't like buying meat in a tube. Call me crazy.
Crazy.
Meat in a tube is
when
weird.
when I go to Cub for beef, I'm typically not going and getting the ground beef. I'm getting like steak and meat. The best one for steak in this area is Byerly's.
Yeah, but Byerly's is way too far for us.
And it's also expensive as hell.
There's that.
I mean, for crying out loud, it is, you know, one of the rich people grocery stores in our area.
Yes, come to Byerly's. We have stuff.
Yeah.
It's where my dad goes and gets the Alaskan king crab 90% of the time.
Oh, my Alaskan king crab.
Say, Charles, do you have my Alaskan king crab handy? It's delicious. Yeah.
Why, Reginald? Yes, I do.
Reginald.
Have you seen Bartholomew lately? He was late for the boat club. Yes.
Yeah. This is a weird episode of Gilligan's Island.
My wife hates that accent when I do it. She's like, "Oh my God, stop it!" I'm like, "He was my favorite character."
Love you, darling. Wait a minute. He was your favorite character?
He was. Well, I mean, Ginger, of course,
Yeah,
but you know,
No.
of the dudes.
Too late. Too
Nope.
late. He's already.
Yep,
Nope.
you've already screwed up.
Wait, he screwed up?
I
Yes.
think I screwed up.
Ginger?
I mean, he's pretty awesome.
No. The best character on that show
That
is...
wasn't the type of screwing up I was referring to there,
Yeah.
Burr.
Well, were you a Marianne?
Who's not? Every straight man in America, that's who.
The ones that like Ginger?
Marianne is so perfect. Even
So many
today,
things wrong
she's
with you
still
two.
hot.
So is Ginger.
Good
no,
wild caught
Ginger's
salmon is
better.
still pricier than basic beef. Yeah, it depends on the store, but the one that I was comparing to wasn't beef chuck. Primarily it was a choice, I think is the next tier up. Choice beef?
Common access key.
I'm trying to remember. From that time, the answer to Ginger or Mary Ann is... Yeah, something tells me that Arcade's already lost his
shit.
card on that one.
Wait, what card? What card did I lose?
Yes.
From that time, the answer to Ginger and Marianne is Jeannie. Now, if we're talking all shows together, yeah, Jeannie. Barbara Eden. Dear Lord.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to know how many boxes of tissues I went through. When
Mrs.
I
Brady.
dreamed of Jeannie. That's even weirder.
The genie with the nose wiggle thing.
Oh, the nose wiggle. You might have got a slight joke just think about that.
More than I needed to know there, Burr.
Oh, you brought up the nose wiggle. I was as happy as watching Barbara Eden all together. Broken Clock. The guy's name is
Clock.
Broken Clock.
Well, he's right twice a day.
Oh, you're right. That was Bewitched. Yes. The nose wiggle was Bewitched. Sam.
Are from different generations, though. I'm sure you're aware.
I am, but
Hey, just be happy I actually know what the fuck you're talking about. No?
that's fine. Yeah, hey, if you understand, that's cool. Yeah, she crossed her arms and nodded. Well, she did more than that, if you know what I mean.
To you, she did more than that.
Oh, yeah.
In your mind, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
In reality, no, but in your mind.
Oh, yeah.
He nodded a lot.
He's just like, nod.
We got a key now?
Supposedly I do.
Yep, you do. Can you believe they almost kicked Genie off the air?
For what?
Sorry, second drink. Being too hot?
Considering your generation would get a little bit pissed off because they showed their ankles.
Yep, and she showed more than ankle. It was the belly button. The midriff really just drove him over the edge.
Elvis was the devil, so.
Oh, that does remind me. That is one thing that Graham's going to probably need to keep me from beating someone up at some point.
Get in the elevator.
Why?
Because it's going to leave without you.
Okay. And but yeah, eventually you're going to have to deal with if our kid ever happens to get dress coded.
By the time your kid's in school, there'll be no such thing. Band-Aids will be the norm.
Please, it's been getting worse and fucking worse. The hell?
Or clear-coated, yeah. Hi, boys. He's gonna make me his bitch. See, he cares.
You're a bitch, you're a child, you're a lover, you're a sinner, you're a saint. You do not feel ashamed?
I don't. It's broken clock again. Thought I just killed this guy.
Hey, twice per day, remember? God damn it, cat, what the fuck are you breaking? River. Out.
It's funny.
Come on. Out of the cabinet.
It's a horrible relic.
The cat had gotten herself trapped underneath the counter.
What were those words from the Catholic Church's recruiting slogan?
Was it Alanis Morissette, I think?
Morissette, yeah.
No, Brooks.
No, it was
River.
fuck.
It was around that time. You know what song I'm talking about.
I'm trying to think of the name of the song. But every time I think about it, I think of
Every time you think about it, you touch yourself?
oh, who doesn't? The other song.
The other song.
Mother,
That's-
mother, can you hear me? I love you. I miss you. I'm bleeding to death. Everything's fine.
The fuck are you doing?
You don't know that song?
No.
Oh my God.
I prefer Devin Banks.
I'm a Bitch by Morissette. Is that okay? Yeah, maybe it was Morissette.
Yeah.
Okay, stop looting. Let's go.
Sorry. I can picture the girl who sings that song.
Oh my God, stop.
Was it Janice something? Janice?
No, it was Alanis Morissette. Oh, you're talking about my song.
No, the Everything's Fine one.
Yeah, she's the blonde. I can't think of her name.
The blonde. That really narrows it down so much.
There was hardly any blondes in the 80s, so.
Bitch isn't Atlantis more, so that's like Meredith
Devin
Brooks.
Banks, what Devin's new baby calls her. Sorry, that tap is, done.
Assault drones
Nope.
detected.
Did that for a few weeks and just went, nope, I am done with this bullshit.
Drone detected.
Yeah, it's especially the whole thing of having to be frickin' awake every 2-3 hours. No. Just no. I value sleep.
Sleep's overrated.
No, it's not.
It is.
Hey, you're talking to someone that before the kid was born averaged about 5 hours of sleep a night, so the fact that I'm not getting enough sleep is kind of frightening.
Now that I'm on Ozempic, sleep is glorious.
Yes,
How are
yes
you
it
getting
is.
it? Isn't that like impossible to find?
No.
Diabetic.
No, we're
So am I.
Well, I mean, the doctor subscribed it, and I was able to get it.
Hostiles
Yeah.
incoming.
But it has been hard to find, yes. But
I mean, I have had insomnia the past few nights, so
I've had
that's
insomnia
been
for
fun.
20 years.
but they've cut the weight loss people
You've had
off,
insomnia for longer than 20 years there, Burr.
True.
so it's easier to find now.
I'm due for my physical in the next few weeks. I'm gonna see if they can swap me to that. Yeah, same basket. I'm an insomniac. Swampy. Yeah. Yeah, Devin and Graham both together have a kid.
Yeah. There are some days I question the choice I made, but I think that's due to lack of sleep and hormones right now.
Me and Graham, we do too.
Nearby hostage situation detected.
Thank you, Swampy. It's been a rough month and a half, but yeah. She's doing well.
Rogue striker drone detected.
My ears are not. Sleep habits, definitely not. My boss was super cool, though. My boss wound up getting a bunch of my coworkers together and sent a massive Target gift card
Aw,
That's the best gift in the world.
heck yeah.
for, whatever we're needing for the kiddo. Aww. I did not know you had 2 girls there. Yeah, it's been a little bit crazy. I'm still kind of going through the hormone cocktail, so I'm having the back and forth of what the fuck did I just do? What made me think I was ready for a kid? The fun stuff. This is actually the first time I got to game for longer than about a half hour or so since we got her home. Mixed Swampy. How old are they? Are they for sale? Answer the second question first.
How much for the little girls? Excuse me? The girls, how much?
You know what? Speaking of that topic really fast, actually. Moose has a splash zone. Yeah, it's getting marginally better. It's just, Graham's already back to work. He has been the past 2 weeks, so I've been holding down the fort, and we have some, I kind of call it marathons or cycling, but she'll be completely and totally fine passed out on shoulder.
Hostiles incoming.
But the moment we go and put her into the crib, she wakes up within 5 to 10 minutes the vast majority of the time. So the first week we had her home, because she had to spend a week in the NICU. But first week we had her home, it was super, super insane. And we literally were just, one of us would sleep, the other one would hold her, and then we would just alternate because Graham was home for that week.
See, that's nice. I couldn't be home for like any of that time. There was no such thing as
Detected.
leave for men back then.
Well, he doesn't have leave. He just, his boss, her sister happened to have a kid just a month and a half before. So, she also had cesarean. The boss was out for about 3 weeks helping her sister out. And Graham was running the whole hotel on his own. So, when I had C-section, it was, she was kind of doing the return the favor for Graham.
That's cool. Would have been even cooler if it was paid.
Oh, it was paid. It's just, she was
PTO
just...
paid?
No, she was covering and just kind of, you know...
Need more explosions, game.
She was covering his stuff.
Like working on it.
But she got HR to count it as, you know, just normal paid time. But he had to go back to work, so after he went back to work, it's just been me dealing with the kid, and it gets super rough when she just will not go down at all. And I literally can't do anything other than, you know.
Have you tried a pile driver?
Huh! No, I haven't tried that method. My mom said my birth was similar. I spent the first several weeks in Narnia. It's a good place to go, from what I've been told. And 21, 18, 13, 10, and 7. Oh, Swampy. So two of them are girls, you said?
And now we know Swampy's Catholic.
Considering Graham's family is Irish Catholic, and one of his aunt, I'm not joking, one of his aunts has 15 kids.
That's why. Why?
Remember how I said my in-laws love kids and they're going to happily watch the kid for at least a few months? Remember when I said that?
Yeah, no, I get that, but
Yeah.
there's like, you know what? Let's keep doing it. They'll watch them.
Well, my sister-in-law's kind of in that mentality. I'm not.
She was covering his stuff. Well, someone needs to, geez, Graham, but put that thing away. It's already spawned one kid. Isn't it enough?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, at this point in time, we're going to be revisiting the whole, are we having a second kid in about 6-7 months once I don't have the insanity hormone cocktail anymore. But it's, yeah, both of us were kind of leaning on the only child in the first place, but we'll see.
In Canada, we just leave the kids in the forest for the meese to raise. It's a good plan.
Wait, Irish Catholic? Yeah, Graham's family is Irish Catholic. His is the smallest of the branches of the family with only 3 kids. So he's got 2 siblings, and the largest is, like I said, 15.
That's just insane.
I think the next smallest is 8, I think. Well, my sister-in-law's got 4 kids.
I have the full set. So 1 boy, 1 girl. I've got the collector's set. I don't need anything else.
I'm good with the 1 girl.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the 1 kid. I'm kind of, since I'm the one that would have to go and give birth. Yeah. And I'm kind of in the mentality of I feel already like I'm too old for this shit. You know what I mean? I already kind of had that, there's a part of me that definitely thinks I'm too old to have a kid in the first place because I'm going to be approaching 60 when she's hitting 20. It's kind of not Yeah.
I understand how that is.
I've been told by a bunch of my friends that happen to have a kid in the same general age bracket that I'm not too old, but doesn't change the fact that I feel too old. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're gonna be in the exact same situation as me, aren't you, Arcane?
Uh-huh. She'll be 20 and I will be 60.
Yeah, she'll turn 20 and I'll turn 60 just a few months later. Oh, that does make me feel a little bit better that you're in the same boat I am. No, I genuinely felt like so freaking weird, and I had a couple of friends. No, you're not. It's just like maybe I should just adopt. You know, It's like I'm in my late 30s. Do I really freaking need to go and have my own kid at this point? Huh.
We seesawed back and forth, and then tried.
Those are
Different
huge
ways.
families. Often I wish my brother was an only child. Oh, Cassie!
So does he.
I'm about to turn Gassy out on the street as a gigolo.
Rogue striker drone detected. Striker drone detected.
My dad's been going a little bit overkill on some of the stuff he's getting the kid already, though.
Hostage situation. Nearby.
Machine guns, swords.
Well, I did tell you about the Christmas present, right?
Remind me again.
So my parents got Christmas presents for the kid. One of them happened to have a lot of my mom's influence. The other one my dad had picked up for her. So one of them was this high-tech baby monitor, right? The other one was a wooden axe with rounded head, but, you know, wooden axe that he got in Canada.
That sounds very Canadian. Oh, sure, every kid loves a wooden axe, eh?
Well, it's part of their lumber thing, you know.
The kid is born, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we put a hat on him, and we give him a wooden axe."
You
Are
can do
in
the
Canada or
American
Mexico there,
corporate,
bud.
corporate thing to have
Right, I
another
don't know, I
child
did my
that's
best.
outsourced to India. Wow.
I think you're looking at the wrong border, friend.
Well, I mean, I have way more, Mexicans than I do Canadians here, so.
Yeah, and times have changed, so I can't go and use any of the methods that my dad used apparently with me when I didn't want to go to sleep.
The beatings.
Whiskey?
Oh my god.
He put what is it?
Whiskey?
Wheat malt liquor or something like that on the pacifier. Yeah, he put a couple drops of alcohol in my pacifier when I was teething, so that way I would go to sleep.
You were gonna try to wire that up.
Explains much.
We do the, what are the sleepy gummies?
I have been trying those the past few days. They have not fucking worked for me.
Oh, they're a
CBD
godsend with
ones?
the kid.
No, I haven't tried the CBD stuff.
I have those for me.
I've got. I mean, I'm not breastfeeding anymore, but I've got one more frickin' test I have to go and do for the. They have to check thyroid and all that other stuff after 6 weeks. So I want to just be done with all of my tests before I go, even though it's fully legal and, I'm not feeding her directly.
Oh, so you can go back to meth?
Oh, God, no.
What, was I not supposed to say that aloud again? Sorry.
Funny. No, I'm actually considering trying the CBD gummies. I mean, it is legal in Minnesota now.
They're pretty awesome.
Meth. Meth.
But I've been trying the ones, I forget what they're called, but they're like 5 or 10
Another key.
something. Melatonin or whatever.
Melatonin, that's what I was trying to think. Yes.
Yeah. The melatonin gummies.
Yeah. 10,
Yeah,
gram, 10 grams for the kid. Where'd the light go?
I've been trying those the past few and just nothing.
The wife the other day asked me, she's like, because she's trying to pass a kidney stone and it's just not doing it. And they're about to have to go and take it out. It's a normal occurrence. Unfortunately, it happens way too much. She was like, do you have anything I can... Yeah, I probably have to do a Sonic.
I mean, no, because they can do it with the Sonic thing now.
Yeah, the last one she did, they had to do that.
Has she ever had to do it the old-fashioned way?
Yeah, with the $400 basket, little basket.
I'm
paper
talking
basket.
about the old-fashioned way where they actually cut you open on the side.
Oh no, she's never had to cut open. They had to do the somehow go in and get it.
LSD gummies are 9 feet tall and won't stop talking to you in a Serbian accent.
But she asked me the other day, she's like, do you have anything for pain? And I'm like, oh yeah. What do you want? Oxy? Hydro?
Jesus Christ.
Klonopin? I'm like, I was a cancer patient. They just opened that book up and go like, you want pain meds? Here you go.
Oh, yeah, I've got some oxycodone. It did jack shit for me. I didn't need them.
Yeah.
So I ended up not taking them, so I've still got my full prescription.
Like when you're normal, you can't get into stuff. You get you get cancer, and all of a sudden it's like that little notepad comes out, and they're just like, here you go.
We're just gonna write you the pharmacy.
Pretty much.
Fentanyl.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy.
Did they give you fentanyl?
I had it in the hospital.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I had to go to Dilaudid. It was the one that I had to start with because it was the only thing that would cut the pain at the beginning. Once I had that part of the colon removed, and then it went to morphine and down the list. Graduated down.
Trans down. Please don't cancel me. It was his name.
Yeah, morphine's an interesting thing with me, as I've been learning.
God,
Yeah.
I have to go down there to get loot. Damn it.
Man, I hate it. I'm not a big medicine person, but for that, I was like, it was the only thing for like the first 2 days that would cut it, and they finally they had you can't get addicted to this, so we have to wing you down. And I was like, no, it's the only thing.
Oh, the thing is they gave me morphine both nights to sleep before when I was taking the inducing medications. So I had the morphine. The problem is morphine makes me super nauseous. So they had to give me anti-nausea medication first.
Makes a lot of people really nauseous.
Made my nose itch.
Here's the armor thing back here.
Made your nose itch, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was the only thing it would make my nose itch.
So I don't take pain meds after anything anymore. After the one time that I did it. Did you get the loot back there, Devin?
Yeah, all the ones that I'm wanting, yep.
After my car accident from, way back when, they did surgery. So for people who don't know, I was in a real bad car accident. I got T-boned by a drunk doing 65, 70. And he hit my brand new car that I had for literally a week.
No.
And I went out to get stamps because back then we had to actually, send mail the old-fashioned way. And you had to go to a post office to buy stamps, and they only had the machine at night. So I was out at like 11 o'clock at night, and the guy hits me. And I remember it clear as day. And he's, I could see him in front of the car, and he's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, freaking out. I don't remember the ambulance coming. I do remember someone telling me that you were more concerned about your car than anything, and you didn't know who the president was. I refused the ambulance. I walked into the ER. She goes, what can I do for you? And apparently I said something like, I think a car hit me. And did all that. So after all that, and I had my first surgery, and they cut me open from top of the shoulder to under the armpit here. because they had to reattach a bunch of stuff because it really screwed my shoulder up. So I've got plates and screws and all kinds of fun things in this arm. And I set off metal detectors at airports all the time. They gave me some medicine, and it was like 3 weeks before Christmas when I had the surgery. And this is back when there was a Warner Brothers store, and both me and my wife love Pinky and the Brain. And I remember before we had surgery, we're at the big mall, because that was the only place the Warner Brothers store was Mall of America.
Yep,
And
I remember the thing.
We lived in Eden Prairie at the time. In an apartment, little small apartment in Eden Prairie. And no, we lived in Minnetonka then. So a little small apartment in Minnetonka.
Okay.
And for Christmas, my wife opened up these gifts. And apparently I was on something.
In your haze?
Yeah. I drove to the Mall of America and went Christmas shopping. And I don't remember a single fucking thing about it. Because she opened these things. I'm like, oh, who gave you those? She goes, you did. I go, I didn't get those. And she opens up the rest of them. I'm like, I didn't get those. She goes, we're the only two living here. And I'm like, I don't remember getting those. And then I find the receipt that says, yeah, I was at the mall. So.
Yeah, I had that with a med called Fenterman. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but I was on it for a little bit because
saying it's real.
Yeah, right. Well, one of the things is I tend not to get all those meds that they go and say it's going to be super addictive and everything else. I tend not to get addicted to those type of drugs, so I end them cold turkey, which is probably a good thing. And this one, though, it hit me super hard, and I felt like I was the Energizer Bunny, just how much energy I had. It was insane. And I was on it for about a week and a half, and I wound up one day being at work and not remembering the drive there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's just.
I don't remember the drive, but apparently I went.
You don't remember the shopping either.
I don't.
That's more than just a drive. I mean, I forgot the drive. You forgot an entire shopping excursion.
I mean, apparently wrapping presents too.
Yeah.
Percocets.
All sorts of fun things in this arm. Actually shows plate screws, a unicorn, complete chutes and ladders game.
No, you have no idea. I bought a bunch of stuff and I don't remember doing it. Like,
it was the Quaaludes.
It was a Christmas surprise for both of us.
So I think I'm probably going to, after the next floor or two, I'm probably going to duck out.
Okay.
Just not getting as much sleep as I would like. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I feel you.
I can see about maybe sending Graham in so he can join for a few bit.
Red Rover.
If he hasn't been able to get the kid down, maybe take over for a few minutes so he can join.
It's nice when you're bored on a weekend too. I mean, I ever since that time, anytime I've had 2 surgeries since, and I refused to take any kind of medications after that. Ask Mrs. Bear. I don't like taking anything.
I don't like taking anything either.
I mean, I'm talking like, I won't take Advil if I don't have to.
See, that's one of the things that I find is super weird, and either I have a really good response to injury, or they've gone and cut the nerve endings. You know what I mean? Because I've had 2 surgeries, and both times I have not touched my pain meds.
Oh, we gotta hack the terminals. You just want to get the back one. Or the front one there.
But I wound up having thyroid surgery. Oh. Night basket. Thank you.
Here, basket. There you go.
I missed you too there, basket. Yeah, I had the thyroid surgery where they removed half the thyroid, and the C-section. Neither time needed, like, there was zero pain for the incision point, or extreme pain, I should say. Like, for the thyroid surgery, there was zero pain, so I think they just completely severed the nerve endings. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know that.
For the C-section, that one still had them intact, but it was only painful when I was doing certain moves, like normal walking and everything was fine. You know what I mean?
My last surgery, they working on the
Severed.
same arm. No, and I said if I cannot help it, I don't like being put under. And he goes, "Yep, we're not going to do that. We're going to do a nerve block, so we don't have to put you under." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And he came in and they did the nerve block. And if you've never had your arm completely like numbed out, it's the weirdest fucking thing in the world.
Considering I had to have a nerve block for the C-section, I kind of know.
What did it block though?
They put it in at the spine, so your entire, from pretty much your abdomen on down, you can't feel anything. I mean, you
Nerve
can't
block
move
or
your.
just like a numbing thing?
No, it's a nerve block. You can't,
So you didn't
like,
feel for like a day.
I could not move my toes or anything for at least, I think it was 7 hours. It completely, shuts off the signal. It's the weirdest thing ever, though. Is that what you kind of had, or
No,
was
they
it just?
killed my arm completely. From the shoulder down, I had no control over it.
Yeah, so you had the same setup that I did then,
Yeah,
just
and
different part of the body.
it was the longest, greatest fart I heard that day.
Wow.
No, so they said they're not gonna knock me out for the surgery because it wasn't as invasive, which was a lie, by the way. And they said with the nerve block, they don't have to knock me out because I won't feel anything and there's no chance of anything going wrong. And
Yeah, they've been saying that it's actually safer if you're able to keep the person awake.
yeah, so they haul me into the OR and do the gurney slide to get ready, and I've already got an IV in, and they hop me over, and they I look over, and just as I look over, I see a male nurse pushing the plunger into my IV, and I go, "What was that?" He goes, "Don't worry about it. I need you to count down from 99 for me. You're ready?" I went, "You said you weren't going to do that." I was mad. He goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Why did I get a nerve block if you're going to knock me out?" And I was beyond pissed. My wife said when I came out of it, I came out swinging. Like I threw a punch at whoever woke me up because I was that mad.
That sounds like a bit of overkill. I mean, why the hell would they?
Yeah, and that's just it. Why would you nerve block me if you're gonna?
Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
So that's why I was mad. I do not like being put under. I think I just don't like it.
I've had to be put under twice. Once for the thyroid surgery and once for the IVF.
I've been put under twice.
Actually,
3 times.
three
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I did 2 rounds of IVF. So yeah.
Had that my arm, and after 10 minutes, I asked if anyone else smelled burning armpit. It's weird because mine was blocked so hard that you have to keep it in a sling like this against your chest for 2 days, and after the surgery, I had to change a shirt or something. So I undid the Velcro, and not realizing that was holding my arm up, and the damn thing went swinging, and I sat there and watched it swing. I'm like, I can't feel a fucking thing. It was the weirdest sensation ever.
High risk target detected.
Yeah, it's pretty much like it's there, but
Hey, look,
it's
salmon.
non-existent.
Do you think he's cheaper than beef? He goes down faster than beef.
Wow.
Why don't you boys come down?
They'll consider it.
I'm not going up there for your fucking gear.
I'll get him. I'll get him.
Hana, you. Shit, I'm full.
You have not been checking your inventory much, have you?
Oh no, it's full. Actually, you know what? At 50, I'm gonna end.
I'm opening up this chest.
Nope. Yeah, unless it's red, I'm not picking it up now. Blocking did not work at all. Mine did. Jesus, that was ridiculous.
It is still the weirdest sensation I've ever had.
It is weird. Mine lasted like 2 days.
Yeah, mine didn't last that long. Mine only lasted for, like 6-7 hours, something like that.
I was hoping that I had some control over it so I could do the stranger.
I know I wanted pain meds. Whew, that hurt like a mother.
I can't take meds. I don't like the feeling.
Well, I don't like the feeling either, but whew, I'm not dealing with what the other feeling was.
All right, so last floor.
He wants to clear 50.
All right, let's make it count.
To quote Graham, it'll be over before you know it.
Wow. Bert, did you read the? I'm guessing you didn't read the
I don't
message
read.
I sent you in Disky.
No, not or. Hey, we got Keen Money Clean. Keanu Money Colton. Fuck, I can't read. For anyone who doubts that I can speak and read English, there you go.
Thank you for proving the theory.
You're welcome. Biddy.
Back online.
Got that Canary Black and Skyline.
Come on, summit.
Sure. Skyline's a bear.
Is it?
Yep.
No, hold on.
Yep. Skyline's a bear.
Where's my trinkets? It's apparel. It is backpack. Why don't I have it? Is it a backpack trinket? A trophy?
Should be. Let's see.
Apparel.
Mud.
What's the trinket thing in there? Is it on? Oh, it's over here.
Apparel. Burger, donut, flash, fries, hunter, hot dog.
Skyline is a globe.
I didn't get
It
it.
looked like a bear.
It's like a snow globe
Says
of
I
a
got
city.
it.
Because it's a skyline. It's like a globe of New York or something.
Maybe,
Weird.
Maybe
Okay.
because my inventory's full.
Got a T-Rex at some point.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
from-
that's
that was
why
from
backpack.
Wyvern.
The icon for backpack trophies is just a bear. That's why.
Got spray painted bobblehead.
Okay.
All right. I am going to return to lobby.
So use some T-Rex now. No.
And then from here, go back to DC. And the next time we'll keep it open, we'll do 51 to 100.
Sweet.
Yes.
Do a hundy.
A hundy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was definitely long overdue.
Yeah, it was good having you.
I
Yeah,
missed
my
you
fun.
boys.
All right.
Mr. Two.
Library. Assault rifles. What can I max here? From Pyromaniac. I'm still not getting rid of it. You can kiss my ass. Rifles. From O'Carroll. Nope, still keep in mind. Kiss my ass. Shotguns. Talents. Vindictive.
An agent has gone
You
offline.
can do that. SMGs. Talents. Outsider. You can have that. This is why I don't disenchant, so I can get my library set. Profit, you can take that. I don't have a perfect library yet, and it bothers me. And then disenchant everything. Boop. Yup. 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 Go back in and go. When did I get backfire? Huh. I don't remember getting that. Must be a season thing.
Ooh.
Oh. Wait. It's all gear. Bellstone. Still haven't got my chess piece yet.
What level do you get the chess piece?
No, it's a drop.
Oh.
Sticky bomb, gone. Trap, gone. Pulse, gone.
Ooh, that's cool.
Gone. Gone.
Well, I'm going to see if Graham's needing some assistance.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
I will catch you boys later, I hope.
Yep,
Have a
yep.
good one.
Night, everyone.
See ya. Keeping that. Keeping that. Let's get rid of it. Spectacular. Down to 3. Drop some points in. I'm not going to take any of these yet. What's my shade level at? Only 587. You have items in your mailbox. Mailbox. Deliveries. Another profit. Apparel. Crates. Did I get any special keys? I didn't. I didn't get any apparel keys of exotics. Really? I could have swore we picked up at least 2 levels, 3 levels easily. I may have to farm this weekend.
We picked up 2 or 3.
Well, you get like supposed to get keys every 4, but I'm not getting the event keys. I'm getting standard keys, which I've had everything since years.
Yeah.
Gained 6 levels tonight. What did I pick up?
Yeah, I'm at 378. I'm on my way to 400.
An agent has left your group.
Yeah, you just get standard apparel keys. I thought you got the other ones. Oh well. Oh well. We're now level 25 on our clan. How special are we?
I have no idea. Is that special?
No, I have no idea. I've never paid attention to it.
I don't feel special.
Crit hit damage are for sale.
Actually, I kind of do both special. I think I'm doing pretty well.
Hope to do business with you again.
I'll grab a couple 10.2s. I'll go check the clan seller. You know what I mean? Hate saying
Yep.
that.
Nice to see you, Agent.
Baseball cap with headphones. In case you don't have that.
What is it? Where?
At the clan vendor.
Oh.
Deflector, silicone, mending.
I forget about this guy.
Something particular I can help you find?
Something I can help you find.
I never check the weekly cache because we don't play enough anymore. Yeah, I should do a round of all the vendors. I haven't looked. I usually don't look. I forget. And why did I run outside instead of running through it? Good speed. Because you're tired, Wes. That's why.
Yep.
All right, chat. We're out. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Hope you guys had fun. Back on Monday. We'll play Bendy on Monday. It's either Bendy or Dredge. We'll pick up one of those two. I'm gonna go through this weekend, pick up a couple of other fun games for other nights. I can't remember what I had on my list, but I think I'm gonna get The Shore and Vanishing of Ethan Carter for sure. Ethan Carter for sure. I looked at that rest of the list and I couldn't find anything else good in the Lovecraftian days, which is funny because 90% of the stuff in that sale has nothing to do with Lovecraft. Pretty sure Doom's not a Lovecraftian game. The Forest, not a Lovecraftian game. Anyway, hope you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. And we'll catch you guys on Monday. Peace.
Bye, gang.